Oh, hello everyone, and welcome back to Dice Goblin. So, to recap everything so far, Maldo is in hot water with the Mafia after stealing an object. That object, he's not quite sure about. And who stole it, he's not sure about that either. However, Crumble decided to encounter him, told him, listen, you better get this object back, otherwise, we're gonna take your leg and kill you. And from there, Maldo has amassed 2 other people to help him. He ended up meeting with Kithmet, who also wants his leg. And there they
Pay
met...
up, motherfucker.
From there they met Zask. And Zask has just been roped into this. He's not sure why. And then we have Krunk. And Krunk believes he has solved this entire case, but that ended up leading to the 5 of them going. They met, they planned out where to go get certain materials because they wished to make explosives to cause a distraction, because they were able to figure out that the object they need is in the castle of the city. And so after going and infiltrating the Artificers College and acquiring the items that they needed, in the meantime pissing off a couple of students, they have caused a massive explosion in the alchemical warehouse. And from that explosion, I need Zask, Maldo, Kithmet, Nick, you're inside as well, right?
I'm inside,
You're nowhere near the explosion, but you're inside over by the...
Yeah, how do I ping you? It's like minimal.
Yeah.
You see where I'm at? Yeah, I'm over there.
Okay.
I'm pinging you right now.
Oh yeah, he's
Cool.
well out of the way.
I think
Okay.
I'm safe.
So, you're all going to be able to escape, just for simplicity. However, I do want to know how well you've escaped, because I might add some complications for the actual heist that you guys plan on doing. With that, what we're going to do... I'm just going to ask you guys, how do you guys want to escape? You know, you see this huge explosion go off. 3 of you are right outside of the tower. What are you going to do?
I waltz casually back to my base of operations
With your
Yeah,
coffee,
he's
right?
fine.
with my coffee.
Yeah.
I hope they all survive that. It's gonna be really awkward.
Yeah.
All
You're
right,
just smoking as like the explosions happening in the background, you know?
No, I like put a cigar in my mouth and then I look at the explosion and I just look at it and I'm like, yeah.
As the sun has almost set, billowing of flames off in the distance, through over the castle wall or the grounds walls, and brightening up the horizon. It's just like, glad I'm not involved.
What happened to the acolyte or whatever he was that was outside with Kithmet and
Ooh, I beat the shit out of him.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
Could I have taken him, actually?
yes. Yeah, you could. Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
Abduct
hands?
Oh, like the
Your
kids?
hands?
I forgot. Kithmet actually.
Do I
has
like
gone-
cane him? Do I like drag him with my quarterstaff?
Yeah. You kind of went up a little landing, like a breezeway into the main classroom, and so you took him up there. Last session, you said you knocked him out. You left him there, and then continued on. However, if you want to take him further, by all means, take him further.
Yeah, let's abduct him.
can
I have an idea.
I bump into them while they're carrying him out?
Sure thing. Are you gonna head over toward that direction, or just start making your way?
I mean, there was
out
an
and-
explosion there. I'm gonna try to assume my friends were involved.
Okay.
All right.
So we're gonna quickly. So all 4 of you, go ahead. Just make me a flat D20 check.
Okay.
No
Okay,
skill
so
involved.
there were two students.
Yes.
What happened to each one?
One of them, Zask had dragged outside. Kithmet took the other one up the breezeway and into the rest of the stuff.
Okay.
And is planning on taking them.
Zask got 20.
I'm gonna do something when I bump into them, by the way. So just after this.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure Zask is going to be like carrying the guy just in case, make it look like, oh, I'm saving the student, perhaps.
Yeah, I'm with Zask. I'm helping him.
With your pockets full of these different materials, of course, that are falling out as you're walking because you just have so much of them. You guys.
That's a
who
natural
are we-
20, DM.
Yes.
Zask had one too.
Maldo as well? Is that what?
Hell
Zask
yeah.
and Maldo? Hell yeah. 2 nat 20s.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna double down on the professor thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just gonna like maybe grab some clothing off of like a coat hanger or something, like a sweater vest or something, and I'm just gonna like own it. And just be
Although
like,
sweater
this
vest.
is all according to
Gotta see,
plan.
this is fan art.
This is my orientation.
This sweater vest is so large on you. It's really more like a skirt all the way down to the ground. But nobody
yeah.
questions you. Nobody questions any of you. You're all able to guide your way. There's students running around. There's a couple of actual professors, one of whom is gone.
There's students running around.
Tyrant. There's students like running up to see what. Oh man, it's on fire! And one, there's a couple of them that are working on casting spells to.
Okay,
put
can
out the
I
flame.
pull one of these students aside as Professor Maldo?
Yes, you may.
All right,
And I'm not even
Kid.
gonna have you do a check.
kid, come here. It's really important. I think I saw who did this.
Oh,
Okay.
Who did it? I don't know your name, sir.
insane fucking bunny. He started
Bunny?
screaming, "My name is Krunk Bunnington, and I just blew up a building." And then he
fucking
blew it up and he
asshole.
ran.
Well,
Tell all your friends.
like, and the student is gesturing like he's petting like a actual rabbit, like a bunny.
I'm gonna slap it out of his hand and be like, "Don't touch that!"
No, he doesn't actually have a bunny. He's just like
Oh, I thought he just had a rabbit in his hand.
he's like
He's just doing like this.
communicating.
Is he doing
He's
like the Nia guy? Is like Nia? Yeah,
like-
is he doing that?
like he's petting, like questioning, like a bunny, an actual rabbit came up and
Well,
Held
it
on
was
it?
like this weird, like gnome rabbit hybrid thing, and
Oh.
it had this like little carrots and like it was fucking crazy. Okay, I came here as like looking for a way to teach kids, and you guys got a rabbit problem. You gotta deal with. Okay,
gonna go
I am
find-
leaving and never coming back.
I'm gonna go find this rabbit. And student takes off. However, he doesn't seem to notice the weird rabbit hybrid that's waddling around, not waddling, hopping around. However, there's Professor who's running.
Does he
up and
notice
he's
that Zask
angrily-
is carrying like a student as
No,
he's passing
no,
by?
no, he's just focused on there is flame. There are students around trying to put out the flames. All of you are able to make it out. Are you taking
Oh.
both captive? And Kunik, or
I did-
Krunk, I mean,
I did want to do something.
yes,
Okay, so I'm assuming I eventually bump into them.
yes. Let's say, because I'm assuming they're going away. So around here, you're able to dash over there.
So I had made up my mind that I'm doing this last week, or the last time we played. Sorry.
Oh, please
Sorry
do.
in advance.
Oh yeah.
Infidel! And I take my warhammer and I slam it into the guy that he's carrying away.
The unconscious.
I don't know he's unconscious. I think he's attacking him for all you know.
Okay, all right.
King Krunk.
Alright, it is 1d8 plus 2 for my warhammer, so let me...
That's gonna be all the teeth that's falling out of his mouth, right?
yeah.
I have
For every,
a question.
for every number on the
Okay.
D8.
Would,
Oh, sorry, I
would
didn't-
Zask the one make the AC check, being as Zask is carrying the body?
I don't
Or
think
the-
so.
No, it's just flat-footed and auto
Yeah.
hit.
So is it the guy who's unconscious being carried?
Yeah.
So
they're both
I didn't.
Conscious people have advantage to be hit, right?
Yeah.
I didn't mean to throw that one d8. By the way, I was trying to cancel it. All right, so I guess I roll 2 d20s.
Yeah.
Yeah. The best one.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you hit.
Oh,
All right, I gotta do the second one though. I gotta do the second one for a crit. Ah, damn. Okay. All right, I hit. All right,
Cool.
it's 1d8 plus 2. 10 damage.
Oh, Jesus,
in the
max
direction
roll.
in the direction of his
Sick.
head.
In
Are we
direction of
killing him?
that.
Wait, does that fucking kill him?
Yeah, that might kill him.
We're killing him.
That might
Does
kill
the
him.
commoner have 8 health?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did he
Yeah,
die?
no, this might kill him.
But he
Popped
wasn't.
his head like a
He wasn't
fucking
a commoner,
watermelon.
though.
Yeah, dude,
he,
he just
he
cracked
was
his fucking
he
head
was
open.
a. I need to check the artificer. Like NPC.
Fucking Gallagher in his head.
I think
What,
you
what
did.
the fuck are you doing?
Dog can't admit, are you alright? Or helmet, Sarly?
Oh my god, he was already unconscious, Kithmet. That's right, Kithmet, Krunk.
He was
Kithmet
attacking
turns
him!
around and like sees the fucking dude get his head popped open like a watermelon, and then he
So you
repeats
know
in
that-
Maldo's voice, "What the fuck are you doing?"
You know that scene in
Krunk, I haven't seen you
the-
all night. This is the first time you've done anything, and you just kill a kid.
It was worth it!
Have you ever seen that
Wait,
video?
I
The
might
guy
be
with
able to
the-
salvage this actually.
the bat, the Japanese bat, and he just slams the watermelon.
I've seen that.
Yeah, it's just a scattering of blood.
So does Kithmet and myself have blood all over us now?
I think we all do.
Wait, which one are you?
Oh
Were
my
you the one
God.
that Kithmet was holding, or that Zask was?
I thought
I handed him to Zask.
Oh, sorry, Zask then. I was
Well,
like,
I have-
Fearing
I think I
people?
have the guy that I knocked out.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but
that's
never
just 2 people now.
I hit one of them. I don't care which one.
Okay,
Okay,
you fucking killed the guy I was holding.
roll a roll a d4.
Me?
Hmm?
Okay, hold
Really?
on.
What were the
Find out
names? It
which
was
one you hit.
Rupert and what?
I
One.
don't know. I couldn't. Yeah, you hit Rupert. You hit the boy.
No, Rupert!
You are.
Hardly knew ye.
Fast. You just feel this contact of the head. What remains of the head slamming up against the back of your shoulder.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good.
Most sickening crunch.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna not carry the body anymore.
He just doesn't
You
care,
know
just
what?
drops.
just Rupert, you're putting him down. Are you gonna put him into the bushes, or because you guys are like in a walkway right now, and there have been people
Oh, fuck.
running in and out, but they're all distracted by the fire that go. I believe. Yeah, they're all
So
distracted.
did no one just see this, like, murder?
Yeah, you guys.
It was related
That's
to an
like speed walking
explosion.
now at this point with the body over his shoulder.
Yeah, I'm running right along behind him. Like, we gotta go, like right now. Shit.
Duh!
All right,
I
so
followed
you
him.
are taking the other boy whose name I don't have. I don't know where I'm missing.
I
Two
was just
sheets
calling
of
Can
my
I
name.
rename him?
Yes.
This is Randy. Rupert and Randy.
He's Randy
You're
now.
Randy. Okay.
Double R's.
Cool. Okay, so Rupert is dead, and the rest of you are able to escape, and you are carrying Randy, I believe.
I'm carrying Randy.
Okay, you take Randy back to the warehouse.
That's like fucking speed walking,
Oh.
holding Randy over his shoulder.
There was one other place that you guys need to go, possibly. You need the rodent.
Gotta go get our rats.
Can't you make them? You can make them.
You just make him.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah.
can just make them. Yeah, we don't have to go anywhere. Let's get this heist started.
Okay. So, you guys go at the warehouse.
Did we find any golden acorns? Completely forgot to look for that when we were there. I
Take
need one
me-
to cast it.
Just make me a flat d20 check, and I'll tell you
Alright,
if
fuck
Maldo
yeah,
grabbed a
let's do it.
couple.
Let's do it.
We're just like through
Why
like
did I roll
the
1d29?
city streets. It's just like
The
an
1d29,
unconscious
my
kid.
bad.
Oh.
So that was really high.
Fuck. Can I keep the
so-
last one?
You know what? You rolled incredibly high on the last one. I'll be generous. So, Maldo did happen to grab in his haste, and he's grabbing bags. So as he gets to the warehouse, he's emptying his pockets. There is a golden egg you're able to use.
Oh yeah. All right, let me add this to my inventory.
With that, Maldo, overnight, you're able to work on your making skills.
Okay, cool.
Well, hey, while they were still like running away from the building, could I like make some requests of the guys around the hideout? I have an order I need to fill out. Okay, so first thing I need a box with like a small compartment in the bottom.
Oh,
Check
like a
box.
false bottom?
Yeah, false bottom.
Yep, you're able to get one of those.
Okay,
no
need a
problem.
box with a false bottom.
It's like a crate. You know the size of those pet carriers?
Mhm.
The size of that. Will that
Okay,
work?
that's perfect. And then I just need some of that. And then while they're making they're like getting the liquid, because it's like a liquid. You give it to the rat and then it blows up, right?
Believe it was a powder, and he's putting it in capsules. Although,
Yeah, it's a root that can be ground up, and then when it's exposed to any sort of acid, it explodes. So like the
Okay.
plan is we're gonna make little pill-sized capsules that are rigged to a detonator. That when the detonator is pressed, it opens. So when we feed it to the rats, like it'll expose it to like the stomach acid and cause it to explode.
Okay, great. I just need a little bit of. Can I just like while Maldo's like making this, can I just be like, hey, I need some of that, just a little bit on the side.
All right. Don't let it touch any acid, or else you're gonna be
Yeah, I
like,
know.
losing your
Yeah,
hand.
I know. And then I take that, and then I need to send one guy to grab a rat from the alleyway that I heard about from Zask.
did you want to take him to the alleyway?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh yeah, house tour.
Right. I just need one. I just need one rat, and then all the ingredients for my plan are complete. And I don't like tell anyone about this.
So, Zask, I'm gonna let you go ahead and you guys are working on this in the dead of night, getting everything in line and planned. So you do have to struggle with a couple of guards. Make me a stealth check really quick. Oh, with advantage.
For me,
Yes.
let's see. I think I got the lowest rolls ever. 9.
Sick.
Alright, so as you're making your way over to the hideout, there are a good number of guards, more so than normal, out on the street. It might have to do with the explosion, which you can see as you're going through the streets about an hour, maybe 2 hours later. The smoke has died down, and you can tell that there's still stuff going on. They've actually shut the gates of the Artificers College. I don't know if you have to go around that way, but you can tell that some of the city is abuzz because of the explosion. There are more guards about because of what happened. They're worried about another attack or whatnot, because the Artificers
Guys,
College...
we have a problem.
Yes.
So, I was looking at my spell, Summon Beast, and it appears I can only summon one beast. It does last an hour. But I can also make it
One
fly.
really good rat.
Well,
Um,
that's fine. If we can just grab a series, I need one rat later, so you can still cast
Oh,
the
there you
spell. I just need one.
Don't
I
I,
think-
just make a big flying rat?
I think
just
you guys are
stuff
going
it
to
full
need...
of like Semtex, and then I just fly it and like dive bomb it into the gate.
Yeah, no, that's
And it
perfect.
just
That's still
fucking
good.
explodes. It still works, right? That's what I was
Yeah, still
thinking.
good. I still need one
It'd be
normal rat
terrifying.
from the alleyway. I still need one normal
Yeah.
rat from the alleyway.
Catch a rat.
Art. Well, I guess while they're all kind of doing this, I'm gonna be like cleaning my hammer.
Yeah.
You
Getting the remains of Rupert off
as you
it.
are just there's a small clump of hair and just dried blood everywhere. But
Maybe the eyeball somewhere in there.
Nice.
ugh. Zask, as you're going about, there are some guards, and a couple of them seem to notice you. And as you're going along with this gang member, you actually notice that one of them is, or two of them are trailing you, but you're able to actually make it over to your alleyway without any problems. For now.
We get to see Zask's alleyway.
Yes, Zask, if you want to go ahead and describe the alleyway that you get to, or that you reside in.
Okay, so maybe I should do it out of character, I guess.
Yeah,
yeah. So for
Unless
most,
she's doing the house tour, you know.
this is Zask Pad. We're gonna show you.
And today on MTV Cribs, we're gonna show you Zask's pad.
But yeah, so for the most part, the alley, it looks relatively like any normal alley, except there's a bunch of bones everywhere. And there's also a suspicious smell coming from some random area, like you just smell sewer type, just deceased stuff. But overall, it's a nice homely place to go and find rats and chill out.
Probably already here, right?
Yeah. But yeah, so for the most part, I'm like, oh yeah, this is my stabber, my smasher, my slicer, just all different types of bones.
And actually, as you're coming up, you can actually hear the chittering of rats as they attempt to disperse from the two of you walking into the alley.
And then I guess Zask is just gonna rush up and grab one with like his monk skills. Just like
But yeah,
We need as many as we can get.
make me a sleight of hand check or animal handling.
sleight of hand is slightly better, so let's do
Lightly.
yes.
I see what you did there.
Still a
Are you
9.
double bunnying right now?
No.
So you are able
my
to go
God.
ahead. It takes you a little bit longer than you had planned, and as you're stumbling around trying to catch this rat, you. Oh wait, does that include your modifier and all that?
Yeah, that was including the modifier.
Okay. Yeah, you end up scaring a few of the rats. They scurry down into the sewer, but you do catch one. You catch this very plump rat who, as he was like trying to go through the grate, he was just too fat to squeeze his way in, and you're able to grab onto him.
All right, got one.
Got 2 rats to work with.
And I just hand it to the gang member guy.
Is it the same guy who's beating me up?
Sure.
Did we name him? Did Crispy name him at some point?
Bruce.
Bruce, there we go. Bruce.
All right. Oh, are you? Forgive me, 'cause I was doing other stuff. Is this an open like, sewer connection, or like does it go down into the ground, or is it into the wall?
I would say
Like, did you see the what is that frickin' movie? Wise. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I'm describing this terribly. They make different type of sewer systems where, like, one is with a grate and it's on the ground, and you have to climb down a ladder. The other type is like a big open tunnel system that you can literally just walk in.
Are you describing like a storm drain?
Yes,
or
that's
something?
the words that I'm looking for. Thank you.
I'll just say an open tunnel.
Cool. So you can go ahead, go in there, fish for more rats. and probably get horrendously filthy.
I'm already covered in blood, kinda.
You thank me for
I
that?
assume Zask is in varying degrees of filth at all times.
Yeah, hygiene isn't really something this party like concerns itself with.
You're able to go into the tunnel. Go ahead, make me one more check. Actually, go ahead and make me 2 more.
So advantage.
It's not advantage. We're just seeing how many extra rats you're able to get.
All right, double sleight of hand.
Yes.
1d20 for each hand.
13 and 10.
Cool. So
Gets 23 rats.
you're able to get 3 more rats. It takes you a little bit more, but by now you've gone far enough deep into the tunnel that a bunch of rats have dispersed. You're not able to find a whole lot more right now. You're probably going to have to either come back in the morning or something else. And as you come back out, you're holding these 3 rats. They're squirming. Give one more to Bruce, I presume, just so that or give them all. I don't care. Bruce is just gonna be. Don't know why you need these.
Talking to me?
Nope, but Bruce is with
Oh, okay. I was like wondering because I'm the one who needs them.
Don't know why you need these.
Frankly, I don't know either. I'm in the same boat as you, buddy.
I just do what I'm told, you know?
Limbo energy.
Me too. And anything else while you were
The
here?
himbos together in the same room.
Nothing else that I don't think I need. I think I'm pretty good.
Cool.
Real quick, well, I'm imagined I've like sort of fashioned myself like a little workshop like somewhere in the warehouse, and like I'm just like tinkering away on these like improvised explosives that are like the size of a pill. Is there anyone around me right now?
Let's just say there's one of the mod members like off protecting one of the doors on the inside, but
The rest of us are in the warehouse too, aren't we?
Yeah, like we're
With,
all.
yeah.
I imagine we wouldn't
Yeah.
be too far away from each other.
because you're all in that same room then. I forgot about that. That one storage room that you guys have overtaken.
Mm.
So it would be Krunk, Crumble, and Kithmet.
Okay, so I'm gonna like call over to the god, like, hey you, buddy, come here.
So he's gonna come up.
How are you at baking? Like, can you make a cookie or a muffin or anything like that?
Think I bake? Paid
I
for
need. Tell you what. I need a few muffins or cookies or something. Okay? Just get me like as many as you can. All right? I'll pay you.
This time of night?
This time of night, and as soon as possible.
I'll see what I
You gotta
can do.
go to the bakery
Um,
when it's about to close, get all the
Make me.
scout muffins.
Actually, I'll just do with that. Oh, he's gonna leave. You don't know when he's gonna come back. Meanwhile,
Okay.
I believe Zask has returned with Bruce and the 4, right? You guys, yeah. Then the 4 rats that you've acquired. So, and the rest of you are there. Is there any extra prep that you guys are gonna have to do?
I just grab the rat and I'm like, okay, just hey, just make sure it doesn't die until like tomorrow, and save some of these like pill things. Again, keep them away from each other. I'm gonna need them, and also keep this box safe, and don't do anything stupid.
Oh no, I wouldn't dream of it.
Nope, not talking to you. Talking to Bruce.
Bruce.
Okay, then I'll do something stupid.
I will also turn to Maldo, and I'm like, you better not do something stupid, or I'll shoot you.
So as
No.
Bruce is taking the box, he's whispering, quote unquote, I'm gonna take care of you, Daddy. Going off to
Aw.
the main break room that actually has like ice like how much.
Don't take care of him too much. He's gonna die like tomorrow. So like, just don't get too attached. I know how you process emotion. Like it can be complicated. All right.
Oh.
I like that guy. Anyway. All right, everyone, are we ready to do this? It's like nighttime. I want to go sleep eventually, so let's get this done.
Yes, sir. I mean, pills are made. I got one for each rat.
We need can we stuff a bunch into a giant flying thing made from the acorn? That would be nice.
Kithmet nods.
Yeah, I can
And-
make a few extra.
Kithmet holds up his finger again, and he does the same symbols he did last time to represent 60 minutes.
Okay.
All
well,
right.
we ideally it'll only be alive for like 5 seconds because we're stuffing full of bombs and it's gonna blow up. So like, I don't know, man.
He repeats again in a what the fuck? Why am I forgetting your character's name right now?
Rumble.
Crumble's name. So he repeats again in Crumble's voice. Are we ready to do this?
I mean,
So, a couple hours later, you guys have gone ahead, begun to do your resting. That guard returned, and he just hands over his sack to Maldo after kicking him awake. I was able to get my sister to make these, and he's gonna drop a bag.
Tell your sister she's a very lovely lady. I'm gonna take him.
And you've
Over
got
there?
a dozen. You've got a dozen blueberry muffins.
we should wait. Hold on. There's still chaos from the explosion, right?
A little bit by now.
we should
but
hurry.
that
I
has
want to
died
take at
down.
least a little bit of advantage of that.
Yeah, that's true.
By morning,
So-
that will have died down, but there's gonna be other chaos.
I thought we were doing
Oh.
this at night. We doing this in the morning?
And we should
if
do this
you
right
wanna
now,
do it-
actually.
if
I
you
thought we
wanna
were
do
doing
it
it at night.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
we didn't lose any health, right? We're good. Like, let's go.
Oh, we're
I
fine.
thought we were doing this at like 2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's
I think-
go.
Just take advantage of the chaos we caused at
From
the
the
Artificers
explosions,
College.
yeah. Let's just make it look like an ongoing attack. Let's move.
Tunic, do you
I don't
have
think we
two
talked
pairs
about.
of
Where
rubber
are
in
we
your house?
going? Like, what's our entry point?
I thought we were just gonna waltz in.
let
They're all
me-
gonna be distracted.
Here, let me switch
Fuck it,
the
let's do it.
map to the one that's showing the cat.
Hmm.
And
Right. Kithmet at this point is going to get that gilded acorn, and he is going to, let's see, what is that spell called again? Summon Beast. So he gets a feather. He gets this small tuft of fur that he ties around the base of at the quill of the feather itself, and then he gets this little fish tail, and he cracks open the gilded acorn and places the fish tail inside with the feather. And then after some chanting, suddenly the acorn splits open again, and from inside of it emerges this, I guess it would be like this, like raven creature, then cracks open from this thing. And it's small, so I guess it's about the size of like a halfling. This bird pops up out of there and just kind of squawks.
Oh, you made a bird instead of a rat?
Oh, so we can
Be a
have
giant flying rat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
giant,
so he can be flying. Yeah, giant flying rat.
giant flying.
That's what a
rat?
fucking raven is anyway, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
They're surprisingly
That's what a
incredibly
pigeon
intelligent.
Definitely.
That's what a pigeon is, yeah. That's true.
All right. So I'm just gonna like see this. Is it actually a giant flying rat?
No, it's a
It could
bird.
be. No, it's a
Well, I
bird.
mean, in your
Okay.
imagination.
A rat with wings?
All right. I'm gonna see this bird, and I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of like walk up to it, just like kind of scared with like a pill in my hand. He's
That kind of just
"Alright."
nods.
I'm gonna like try to feed it.
make an animal handling.
Oh God! Don't take my.
Doesn't
arm.
have to, I command it.
Oh, nice.
Oh, you command it. Okay, cool.
Peg
I'm just gonna like. I don't know that. So I'm like.
I like squawk back at it, and it's ready to eat whatever you're gonna give it to.
Good birdie. Just go ahead, swallow. I'm gonna feed it.
And tell the bird, try not to poke his eyes out.
Yeah, you have to tell it not to do that. It doesn't just. Holy shit. Okay.
Try not to poke his eyes out. Don't poke his eyes out.
I only got one.
Oh.
I only got one left, buddy.
Well, now we know where the other one went.
Yeah.
All right, and I feed it the pill.
Oh,
So I command the bird to eat, and it eats it.
That is
So
fucking
you've got
I'm
a
glad.
bird with the capsule inside.
Does it primed?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Kind of
Command!
like acid reflux, like just swallowed a bomb.
I'm gonna go ahead and like gather everyone around me and be like, okay, this here is a detonator. It's hooked up to every single one of these capsules. I hit this little button, the capsule's open and the root inside becomes exposed to acid, causing whatever has swallowed it to go boom.
Except for the capsules I'm saving, like, hopefully. I don't fly.
Yeah, about that. You see, according to the roll I made, I say, no. I was only able to make about as many capsules as we have rats, unfortunately.
Can you make more when we're done?
I mean, I could, but I would need to go raid the Artificers College again and get more supplies.
You ruined his plan.
Yeah, I specifically asked for some of it to
Yeah.
be held aside. Like I gave one to Bruce.
Tell you what, I can go ahead and give you, I got one more.
Reach
Wait,
inside
like
the
Maldo
bird. Reach
trying to
inside the
fuck with
bird's mouth
Crumble?
and just pull one out.
Just pulling out.
No, I'm
Pull
at this
one
point,
out.
Crumble's like, he's like really like squinting his eyes and like looking at Maldo like, I'm going to kill you now. You're dead.
Nah, I mean, you see, I was gonna feed this extra one to the bird, but I can go ahead and give it to you.
Good. I holster my gun.
Yeah, that's all good.
Uh,
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to each and every rat and feed him a pill.
Yep. So we only have 3 plus the bird, 3 rats,
Yeah.
and they
By the way,
eagerly eat the muffin.
for what I just told Crumble, do I have to roll for that or no?
Is that deception?
Being as you brought it
Yeah.
up, yes.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Is
it
that
was like,
deception?
yeah, because like based off my manner, it was pretty
And-
obvious I was just lying just then.
And being
Okay, hold
as
on.
you're
I want
rolling
to
anyway,
roll this. I want to roll
insight.
this in the thing. Hold on. I
Yeah,
want to roll this.
because
in
like
the thing.
it is fair that Crumble gets the opportunity to see through my bullshit.
Okay, hold on. I want to roll this in the thing. How do I roll in roll 20? I have no idea.
It's
It's
R
slash R and then
Yeah.
1d20.
/R 1d20.
This.
Oh, that's not good.
Ooh.
Oh, that's
rip.
Kithmet.
All right.
Oh. Not good.
That's almost as bad.
Wait,
What'd you
what's
get?
what's my modifier? I have no idea. Keep on forgetting to find my damn character sheet. That's my bad though. I assume it's not going to be great though.
Probably not.
Yeah, it's probably not. It's I don't have great. Insight is wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it wouldn't be great. I think I dumped wisdom, so yeah, 4.
Cool.
Okay. I got 17.
Oh. Yep.
I still
Keep
got
it
the
on.
capsule from the extra, right?
Yeah, I still gave you the one extra.
Okay, I don't need a big explosion. I just need I give it to Bruce, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah. Because like you already said, you gave one to Bruce.
I give him another one. I guess we're getting a bigger explosion. Though.
No, like, this is the one that like you already gave to him. It's
Oh,
like,
okay,
I
great.
gave you the one. Yeah.
Yeah, so I give him the thing, and I'm like,
Nice.
alright, just make sure no one eats this, because it would be really bad.
Yeah, it would. And then I'm gonna start shoving the other capsules
Oh.
into the muffins.
So Bruce has like a vest on, and he just tucks it into his pocket.
Keep it in like a jar or something. Don't like, oh god, you moron.
Anyway. Oh, you guys hitting it tonight?
Yes, sir.
Yep,
Do it.
Okay.
let's do it.
Alright, so I just and whistle for my bird, which then flies out. Do this.
All right.
I'm gonna
So we're heading to our place.
because
I can
Yes.
command exactly 1 rat. Or the flying thing.
Yeah, the flying thing.
Okay, I'm going to command the flying thing to flee.
Oh no, I can just verbally command it. You don't need to.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'm going to command the flying thing to flee.
Bruh.
Which one overrules? I'm actually curious.
I think he has to make it.
as, I believe, being as it was summoned by Kithmet, Kithmet would still have control over it because of Summon Beast. I could be wrong. Let me find out.
Okay, here, let me see. So with Summon Beast,
It's not
it's an
even
ally
a
to me and my companions.
it's a
Obeys my verbal commands,
corporeal
no action
phone.
required.
Hold up. This isn't even like a physical beast.
No, it is. It has a corporeal form that I choose.
Let me see if I.
Oh,
let me
but
see if
it's not
in,
truly a beast though. It's like a fey and
Fey creature, yeah.
Form.
Yeah.
Okay, so it wouldn't be.
Would it be so easily commanded?
Just obeys my verbal commands.
Yeah, I'm reading the
No
rules.
action required.
I'm reading the rules for it. It doesn't say anything about conjured beasts, just if it's a creature.
It's considered as a beast, though.
All right, I would technically say that being as this was specifically summoned by Kithmet, he would have control over it. Like Krunk would still be able to go flee and tell it to flee, but it's not going to respond to his command.
Damn it!
Doesn't command only
And
work
could
for
I
one
have-
round?
Could I have told
probably.
the
Be
in,
bird
like, 6
that when
seconds?
Krunk
Yeah,
said to
for 6
flee that
seconds.
it would go, so that I could make him feel better?
Big
Yes.
brain.
Like humor.
Big thing.
Allow that.
Yeah, like humoring him.
On the last one round, yeah.
work?
Yeah. So I would have told the bird that when Krunk says to flee, to get ready in position to go, to dive bomb the gate. And then when Krunk is like flee, I just kind of like nod at him, like good job.
Oh,
Like a
you're
pat on the
setting
back.
this
Yeah, like
bird,
pat him on the back. Yeah.
setting this bird off ahead of you guys to dive bomb the main gate. Yes.
Hell yeah.
Fuck those two guards in particular.
Yeah. I'm sure you
Oh,
were
the-
great.
So this
It'd be terrifying. This thing's just like squad and
the bird's gonna show up.
blows up.
However, like, you gotta know when to hit the button, the detonator. It's otherwise it's just
I
gonna
do.
be
We
sitting
gotta
there by
watch
the
it. Yeah, you're just gonna be like squawk, and that's it. You gotta hit the detonator.
So I guess like I'll just have it. I'll just command it to just wait by that area. There were trees and shit that
Okay.
were around there,
Yeah.
but we'll just
And,
go
like,
over there.
When I hit
Well, I'll
the
have to be on the
detonator-
south gate then. I
Yeah.
have to deviate from the party.
I can't find the stupid bird token that I was using.
I think you deleted it by accident.
Yeah.
Well, there's a gnome.
That's not what I wanted.
I was wondering why the fuck the Travelocity gnome just popped.
Yeah, what the fuck?
What was that?
Please keep that in there.
Today's sponsor is
Travelocity.
See, did you guys get the Travelocity? Or no? Travelocity?
Yeah, that just showed up.
Okay, no. Did I do that during one of the sessions? Probably not. So in my world, each of the cities have little brochures and information and stuff, and they're sponsored, and it's a group organization known as the Travel City Gnomes and
Oh my god.
Can he be the big fat evil guy?
Yeah,
I put him
he's
over
gonna be
the
the guy who
castle.
took the artifact.
The Travelocity gnome.
So you finally discovered my plans.
that would have been hilarious.
At last.
Simplicity.
So the bird's gonna be down here. I'm saying it
Okay.
down here.
Okay.
'Cause remember, we're gonna knock out that fucking gate that's by the tower there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be over here.
You could drag your character to be there.
Gonna have to be on the outs. In order to get in there, you're gonna have to get into the grounds of the cathedral, the castle.
I'll just be right here.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah. You can see from there. You might have to use your special item, but yes, you can do that.
You can probably hear me from here. I just make shrill druidic noises.
Yeah, yeah. It,
Scream
because
from
it
Druid.
should be able to. What's the... Have it here.
I'm just gonna make like weird like bird sounds.
Big bird.
Bird.
Bored.
Oh, everybody else, does everybody want
Bird.
to place where they want to be at before? And Maldo's probably gonna have to be close to Kithmet.
Yeah, I think I will because I need to watch what the bird's doing.
Fuck. Maldo, is one of your infusions the sending stones?
No.
God
didn't-
damn it.
I would
We
have
could
been
have
a
little
good
micro
one.
beads in our ears and talk to each other.
No, we don't. I don't have those. Damn it.
We're attacking the
But
south gate
I could prepare it. I could prepare it for the day.
We'd be able to do that.
My gang hideout seriously not have a single pair of sending stones?
Apparently.
No, I'll go
I
ahead and
think
do that.
Maldo
Yeah.
can just make them.
Yeah, I'm gonna say
Yeah.
that like while I was making the explosive, I just made those for everybody.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I will allow that.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah, I'll give up
So-
one of the infusions I already have, and then I'll just like make it so that everyone can have the infusions.
Big brain, Crow.
I think you
Nice
can only
work.
have one pair of sending stones, right? So that means you have one and somebody else has the other.
Yeah.
So who are we
Yeah.
gonna give it to?
Whoever's splitting off.
Well, we'll just
Yeah,
do
so-
the
Oh, so
roll.
you had me one and then you go out?
Yeah. I'll go ahead and go with Zask. And then I'll give Kithmet the other one.
Okay.
Are we attacking the south gate now?
Well, we're not. We're just sending a bird to do it.
Yeah, I'm with the rat team over here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
team
Team Rat and
team
Team
rat,
Bird.
team bored.
Team
Borb.
Borb.
Team bored.
All right, so wait,
Cannot control.
so who's where? Is everyone on Team Rat except for Kithmet?
Yeah.
None of us want some of that explosion. Sorry.
Yeah, no, that's why I was like, give one to Kithmet, give the other to
Oh,
like somebody.
In that case, I'll go ahead and join Team Borb, and then I'll give the other one to Zask.
Sweet.
Alright.
So Krunk.
Yeah, so that way we're not like isolating one party member.
Yeah, so Krunk, Zask, and Maldo. Oh, Krunk, Zask, and Crumble each have a rat, right? Yeah. Because you caught 4 rats, so 3 plus the one at the warehouse, plus the bird. And where are you 3 putting your rat? Are you all sending them for the gates, or are you sending them throughout different parts of the city?
I'll send mine to the gate.
Do I have a rat?
Yeah, all three of you do.
Oh. Did I technically use my command spell?
Let's go
earlier?
Rat.
I will let you use it again.
Yeah.
Nice guy,
Uh,
DM.
I'm gonna think I already used it, and I'm gonna throw the rat and say flee.
Bigger brain barbarian.
Oh,
Fling him.
Nice guy, big brain barbarian.
Where are you
Be
throwing the
free!
rat?
Just like the idea of you holding his tail like a sling and just like doing that.
You're throwing it like a grenade from Gears of War.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a d8, and
Okay.
I'll tell you where it's. I have in my mind how that's gonna work. So
As in which direction?
yeah, it's in my head. It's gonna be a little complicated to explain though.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay, it's going. It's going towards Kithmet.
What?
Roll. It'd be a dexterity attack. If you're throwing.
like
Do
like
I-
to hit.
Do I notice this
How
rat is
far away are they?
Oh, that's what I'm trying to determine because it depends on how he rolls. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, hold,
Or
I'm pulling
the
up my
threat.
stats to see what I get on that. I get +2. Okay. $18.
Oh god.
So,
Nice.
I guess is you'd only be able to. I switched maps so I could look at the big picture.
And in the distance, Kithmet and Maldo, you guys are just gonna hear me yell, "Flee!"
And then just stone with a rat in the back of the head.
My guess is about here is where the lat would land. So that was your attack. Roll for damage.
Oh, what? Like just my what would I roll for
It'd
that?
be like a improvised weapon attack.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah, so that'd be like a D4, I think.
Probably.
Wait, who's it hitting?
Can I use my javelin damage? Or no? No, it's a little bit more. So 1d4. Okay, I'll just do 1d4. Okay.
I can't see what it is.
Oh, it's a 3.
3.
3.
You just hear a sickening splat as the rat lands on the ground.
I look over at Krunk and just say, "You are spectacular, only in your uselessness."
Do we see this rat flying at us?
Yeah, do we see it die in front of us?
You hear.
Wait. It was in its stomach. It should still go off, like, the stomach
Yeah,
acid
yeah.
is still, like
Like,
there.
it's
like-
Rolling over the hedge, right?
When Krunk
Throw
hits the detonator,
over the wall.
there will
like-
still be a sound, but you know we're around here. There's now just a dead rat laying in the path.
I guess.
I
That's not,
imagine it's.
well,
imagine
that's
it's-
not crazy.
Its leg is just twitching in the side. It's fine.
When Kithmet walk over towards it, he's gonna like pet its little head real quick, and he's gonna look over the hedge and he's gonna chuck him over.
Okay, good thing. How hard are you? Just like
Just chucking it over.
okay. So
Really don't care how far it goes, as long
Over
as
the
it's not here.
it's over the hedge.
I'm just gonna kind of like sit there and like sigh and be like, "They're all gonna die today."
Kithmet just kind of nods.
We're just like in solemn agreement that this is the day we die.
Yeah, just like a frown and then kind of like a small nod.
With that, I believe it is time to explosions, and we should roll. You know what? I'm gonna let you guys do the explosions prior to initiative.
All right.
How much do we roll
Everyone
for the
ready?
damage?
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh wait,
One.
Kithmet
wait.
whistles for the bird
Yeah,
right when he
that-
gets to 3.
Ask where are you sending your rat?
Oh my god, we almost detonated it in his
Yeah,
hands.
he was holding it actually the whole time. We all die.
We should throw them
Get
all
you over.
first and then detonate it, you know?
Everyone just like, Maldo, stop.
I guess. Well, he's already throwing at one gate. I'm trying to see how I can get to another gate without. It's either that or let it loose in the town.
These weren't supposed to actually deal damage to the gate. These were just for distraction, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it doesn't have to go for the
We were
gate.
just supposed to sow havoc.
It's like just take it back to the Artificer School, drop another one.
You jump another one.
In case
That's
you
what
thought
we
we were
wanna do.
sorry.
We could just, I'll just like let it go behind us, like somewhere away, like as a distraction away from the gate.
As in like this building here. Or
It's really close to me.
I'm sorry, you
Oh,
cut
I was
out
thinking
there
like,
for a moment.
I was thinking like north, like up north of where I am. I
So
tried
this
to,
area?
like over that way, kind of.
Kind of like sprinkling the explosions all around the area.
Yeah, because
Alright, so
yeah.
So you let the rat go up in there, and you can see it kind of runs in between a couple of buildings, but you know it's going to do its job. And go back to the area, and now go ahead. Kithmet, you were saying you get down to when Maldo gets to 3. What are you doing?
So right when he starts to count, Bird's charging at that guard as his action.
Oh,
Right by that door.
the bird.
Flying right in front of him, he's gonna do the thing where he's like fucking in his face. And then that way, the moment that happens, he detonates.
It's like an angry falcon flying through the sky,
Yeah.
getting ready to grab onto its prey. And
Right.
Maldo, go ahead and
Except he's
count down.
explosive.
Kithmet, before we do this, I just want you to know this was the worst fucking idea I've ever participated in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, boom. Then I hit it there.
And squat!
Oh. Now I need. We're gonna say D12s.
D12.
For what now?
I need 4d12 ice damage. These, Maldo.
Am I rolling 4d12?
Yes.
Okay.
And we're gonna say for simplicity and time, this is for each of the explosions that is happening.
And Artificial, while those explosions are going off, can I be casting Bless on the three of us together still? Okay,
Yes,
so
you
we're all blessed.
23.
Thank you.
Cool. Oh yeah, this guard is definitely dead. And
Nice.
Dragon's Root, it doesn't happen like a typical explosion where it's, it's not like the actual explosion is doing the job. It more so, as soon as it touches the acid, it billows like a dragon's breath and envelops the entire area in massive
Napalm.
swaths of fire, like napalm. Yes.
We just like fuel air bombed the gate.
Yeah, basically,
God.
it's like a whole bunch of miniature fireballs are being set off, and there's
Fucking white phosphorus. This is like Spec Ops The Line.
Yeah. Do we look in horror after at all the war crimes we've committed after all this is done?
yeah. So I'm gonna
The
just
fucking
say on here. We're gonna say this whole building. You know what? I should do it in the. Come on. This. Give me that.
So we're just bum rushing the place now?
Oh, there.
Hey,
Explosion
Maldo,
here,
I have an idea. Oh,
explosion here.
you see how that gate, it's like elevated above right here, right?
Yeah.
So what I was
that
thinking would
is
be
on the
interesting-
castle wall.
Yeah.
But yes, it is elevated.
Alright.
So if all that shit's blowing up,
Can get in through that.
I was thinking we could probably try to get in here, and here's my idea. That one last wild shape, I was thinking about turning into what has climb speed? I was thinking about turning into a giant centipede.
And I'm riding you.
Oh, better yet, a giant wolf spider. You could
Oh,
ride me
that-
then.
Horrifying. Yes, we're
And then
doing.
I can just climb the wall.
Okay. I'm gonna go
No
ahead.
check necessary, I can just climb.
And when he turns into the wolf spider, I'm gonna go ahead and put my little trash turret on his back and just set it to flamethrower.
Yeah. So I think like
it's
a weird thing to come
fire-breathing
there.
wolf spider.
Yeah. So you set up your turret on the wolf spider.
I'm setting it up on like his his
Fucking great.
cephalothorax, like his head part. It was like right in
So
the
then
middle
my
of his
talons would turn into those long, like spindly fucking legs, and then start clambering up the wall.
leg. Exactly.
And now I have a turret on my head, and you're riding.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
just like
this is badass.
firing off
Turret.
shots, just like
I
It's like
forgot all about your trash turret.
It's like a more metal version of the Wild Wild West.
hell yeah.
Oh yeah.
I want to see fan art of this.
I'm
This is
just gonna
badass.
charge through that side of the gate now as a giant wolf spider.
And I'm on the
Alright.
back. I'm just gonna be firing off just like explosive shots just at random.
It's fucking great.
Stealth approach be damned.
So I'm gonna just let you guys go ahead and do
It's
that.
metal as fuck.
If that's what you guys want to do.
Yes.
Question: why wouldn't they want to do this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's badass.
That's
Like,
awesome.
what the fuck?
Yeah. So. Yeah. Why not? You guys are already up on the wall. I'm not gonna let you guys go that direction. If you guys were mid planning this and get up on there, you're already wild shaped. You three, go ahead, What's an action you guys want to do?
Charge!
You're
Follow!
going for the main gate, right?
Yeah, I'll follow.
Yeah, sure.
There are guards who are like ringing an alarm. One of them is running around. He's yelling about fire, and so actually you guys are all able to make your way up to the main steps. There are going to be there's probably about 3 guards over here by the main gate. One of them is yelling at the other 2. Oh, this is an attack. This is an assault. And one of them is on the steps, actually facing when you 3 come running around the steps. We're gonna go ahead and roll for initiative.
No, wait. Can I shout out? Wait, hold on. We were just running forward. They don't know why. Can I just shout out like, I saw that there were. Oh shoot! I need to come up with something quick. I saw that some hostiles from Waterdeep are attacking the gate to the north.
Ooh, yes. Go ahead and make a deception check.
This is gonna be garbage.
Oh yeah.
Wait. That's a 14. Wait, is that?
Ooh.
Yes, that's a 14. Wait. Don't celebrate just yet. I could have a negative modifier.
Oh, sick.
Deception. No. Shit. Deception's +4. 18.
Hell yeah.
So the other guard who was facing you guys on the steps, he's standing there. Waterdeep. Waterdeep. What are you talking about?
I don't know, some kind of gangster. I think they're led by some really fat goblin. I've heard of him before, but I didn't know he makes such a brazen action.
Bastard.
Yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Who would do this?
That son of a bitch came back for more, huh?
He riding around in a small carriage.
I mean,
a little smaller for humans, but
I mean, maybe, yeah. I mean, look, I work for some people that might have some interest in him, so, like, don't go after him yet, but, like, seriously, there's explosions everywhere, you should probably handle that.
So one of the other guards is actually gonna turn around, and he's running the other direction. It appears he has, like, no interest in the 3 of you. He's off. They're looking for, essentially, their version of the 5-alarm fire. Basically, or not 5-alarm. It's basically they freaking called firefighters.
Yeah, we got you.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm gonna turn to. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna turn to Crumble. I saw no water.
How did you not see any
Waterdeep.
water? We're literally in the city. There's wells everywhere here.
Water deep.
Crumble has.
There was no water back there.
I mean, yeah, sure. Anyway, are the two other guards, are they leaving? Or what are they doing?
No, they're like, one of them is standing on the steps. You know, it's wider than it's pictured, but they're brazenly holding their weapon, even though behind them the gate is a flaming inferno. It was, because it was nighttime, and you can see that there are a couple of bodies laying up top by the steps. It appears that this guard was either doing his rounds or was at the base of the steps when the explosion went off. But it's guaranteed that there are a couple up there. Chris.
Okay, is the other guard out of earshot? The guard's running away. He's been running for a while now.
Yeah,
He's, like, screaming.
one's out of
Okay.
shot. It's just the 2 of them.
Alright, so I asked the 2 guards, like, alright, you guys gonna do anything about these explosions?
One of them, the one who addressed you initially. I have to stand here and man the gate.
Okay, while he's
No one
talking, I
else is
shoot him.
able to. Okay. Go ahead, roll. No?
Alright, that's not great. It's a 10 plus 7. So 17?
That hits.
Okay, how much damage am I got? And also, I'm gonna use a grit. I'm gonna burn a grit to do daging shot, so he has disadvantage on attacks.
Nice.
Okay, what's the damage on that? Oh my god, it's 1d10!
Don't forget you can add a D4 to this if you want to.
Yeah,
He's a
Fury of the
blessed.
Small.
Oh, and
Okay.
you're blessed.
Oh, I'm also blessed.
Why
Oh
don't
my
you just
god.
fucking action search
can
at this
fuck
point,
this
turn him
guy
into
up.
like a red mist.
No, I don't want to murder. I don't want to like super. Oh Jesus. This guy's gonna have a bad day. Okay, so we're looking at so it's 9 plus 2 plus my dex, right? Plus my dex. Do I do that too? Plus my dex. So 9. So 13, 15, and then wait, no, yeah, that's it. So it's 15 points of damage just on one shot.
How you wanted to do this?
Hop him in the face.
So you know,
He
as soon
faced
as
him.
he's, you know, I'm here to man the gate. You just quickly. He doesn't even realize. that
Oh, there you
pull
go.
the
Yep.
weapon out and just. And his helmet flies off. And he clatters down to the ground. The other guard who's standing there, he is gonna have disadvantage, or no, is gonna give an opportunity attack
Yeah.
to
Fair.
Crumble, or not Crumble, Krunk.
Wait, what? Oh, I would just
Krunk
stand
was standing
around.
there. He's gonna have a disadvantage.
Why is he swinging at Krunk?
Yeah,
No,
I
he's-
shot the guy.
What?
He's turning it
He
and booking
just
it.
shot the guy and he looks
Yeah.
at Krunk like,
Oh, I
fuck
have.
you,
Wait,
buddy.
I have a
You're
opportunity.
the
attack?
bunny we heard about earlier.
Yeah,
who
this
blew
other guard,
college.
he just witnessed, you know, this murder. His eyes are bugging out of his head. He's turning.
Okay.
And he's gonna book it.
Warhammer time, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Smack him right in the Achilles.
6 damage. Or do I have to make an opportunity to attack? Sorry.
You got to make an opportunity.
Yeah. So it will be 6 damage if I hit.
Oh, is he gonna hit? Is he gonna hit? Oh, god damn it.
66.
So
I
that
rolled
is
on
a miss.
14.
This one is definitely dead. I don't remember how to. There we go.
Our mission's gone from all gillied up to no Russian.
This guy is
Zerg rushes work, okay?
looking at. You know what? Crumble, you were close enough as well. I'll give you an opportunity attack as well.
On the guy?
Yeah, on the guy who's booking it, the second guard.
Oh, is he running away?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna shoot him. He's running away.
Cool. Okay.
Never put a
Um,
bullet in a man's back.
No, it's a waste of ammunition.
So ahead of you,
That's 6
the
shots.
gates are covered in this flame from one of the rats. It's still burning, pretty bad. However, you guys can proceed. The other two, Maldo and Kithmet. So you have transformed into what type of spider? I forgot. The
Giant wolf spider.
cool. So
I've
you
set up
you
my
what if
climbed
you
up
have
on-
no-
this
you've climbed up on the wall, and Crumble or not Crumble, Maldo, you're on his back with your little gun or trash turret, right?
Yes.
Cool. How are you mounting that without it? You know, because I'm assuming it weighs a decent amount, right? Or is it pretty light?
Yeah, it has like legs, and I'm imagining the legs are just like hugging Kithmet as like a spider.
Like, right on
Oh.
around my neck.
Yeah, and like right around like the headpiece of like the spider, the cephalothorax. And it's
Cool.
like hugging
Oh,
like
yeah.
a metal backpack. Essentially.
I'll allow it.
It's metal as
All right.
fuck.
And same with you guys. As soon as you look, it's just covered in flame. The gate ahead. This gate, however, is open. It appears that the guard, either the guard had recently opened it, or maybe that one's just left open because it's on the castle wall. But it's open, even though there's tons of flame. You can see that this guy has no head. There was a mismanagement of explosives near his face. It's just
Isn't art beautiful, Kithmet?
That just goes. It's like a little spider, and it just
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Is this the third person we've decapitated this game?
I think so,
In a
yeah.
row?
Keep chopping heads off, man.
Well, what happened to the gun? The gun, like you shot him in the face. That was like an insta kill, right?
yeah.
Yeah, he's
What happened
dead.
to-
I guess 3. You know, one session, 3 headshots. Okay.
Fucking, we took Thanos' should have gone for the head thing. Like, it's the truth here.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, he
Everyone's
killed half
heads
the
would be
universe
level
when they
off.
didn't go for the head. We are learning a valuable lesson here.
Yeah,
This is true.
we're the good guys if you really think about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Good guys always
go-
aim for the head.
go ahead, roll for initiative. That way we know which group to go with.
Is this like a surprise round? Like they didn't expect everything to just fucking blow up, right?
Yeah,
15
it
for
was
me?
like
That's garbage.
massive surprise round.
Hell yeah. Subtlety be damned, dude. Okay. Do you want us to drop our initiative in chat, or you're just gonna go like down the list?
I'm reading it.
Oh, sure. I rolled just physically. I rolled a 7 plus 4, so it's 11. Didn't roll great.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Six
I
total.
rolled a 16.
I also got 16.
Cool. So with that, it's whoever has the higher initiative in this.
Plus 3.
Wow, really? I have a +4.
Plus 5, but it's still only 10. Or 15.
So then I'll go ahead and be first then.
So is it cool if we just move ourselves like right here now? Like we're like charging through the fucking avenue right here, right?
Yeah.
Kithmet. Yeah, I'll let. Well, you guys got to get past the flame, because
All
that
right, jump
area
over
is
it,
still
but-
like on fire.
Yeah.
Right.
Don't I have a decent jump as a wolf spider?
Oh yeah, you ever seen one of those things just like fling themselves?
Yeah, especially if I'm a giant one.
Yeah, like if like a 3-inch one can fling itself like 3 meters, I can imagine like a 10-foot one can be like.
I'm getting this really badass shot of him just jumping across the fire and then like doing the scream, and then you're just like
Yeah.
shooting the flamethrower in the air.
Yeah, like the
Make it
turret is like
acrobatic.
breathing fire, and I'm just like taking pot shots with my gun off the.
Yeah, you're just like like on top.
Exactly,
Make it
just like
acrobatic.
maniacally cackling. That's so badass.
You can see you scale the
fucking
mansion
great.
and just like spitting fire and shit off the side of the mansion.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Make me an acrobatics or athletics.
They just jump.
Oh
Well,
wait,
you gotta
yeah.
make the check to jump, yeah.
I mean by like
Because-
baseline, I could make a long
Yeah,
jump
yeah,
because I had a
yeah.
running start.
That's true.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just you are gonna have to be like a 30-foot fall if you're going down to the courtyard, but you're a spider. You
Oh
still
wait,
have
huh?
because that's like
we're
past the
getting
wall.
from how over here, right? Yeah, we already climbed that though.
No, you're
But-
jumping
but if
down
you're-
off the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, we're jumping down from the. I can just climb down.
Couldn't you climb down?
Yeah, I can. I have like 40 feet of climb speed.
Climbing speed, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So like you jump over the fire, land on the wall, then climb down the wall.
Yeah.
cool. Okay.
Then because I have
works.
spider climb, I can climb difficult surfaces and even go upside down on ceilings without needing to make ability checks.
Nice. Ooh. So there is a couple of other structures within this grounds. There actually isn't any soldiers currently right now, but there is a massive tent. that just- is right color. There's that massive tent that we were talking about yesterday that was being erected over here. And there is now a bunch of performers. They're outside. They're observing the fire. And there are soldiers up on the castle wall. One of them is yelling, "Hey, down there, down there!" And it appears that at least one of them has noticed you. But there's nobody else that looks to be a threat as of right now in the castle walls.
Are these
Maldo.
performers wearing minimal clothes? Like, would I recognize one of these guys as the one who like bumped into me?
Maybe if you got a little closer.
Okay.
So, I'm gonna conveniently back to back in the turn order, and you're both kind of airing your turn. I listened to this whole video by this guy about doing comboed turns like this. What I'm gonna do is, you guys are gonna get a little bit extra movement. Not the equivalent of you both being able to have movement, but you're both going to be able to move together and take actions. If that makes sense. So
Okay.
I'll give you
Yeah,
I'll
guys.
let's
just
see.
do Kithmet's movement speed since I'm just like riding on his back and not moving at
Yeah,
all.
I have 40 feet too.
We'll give
Yeah,
you
so
guys
we'll
an
just do
extra
that.
10 feet of movement as well, just for
Sweet.
convenience.
Okay.
So right now, I'm gonna sprinkle in some more. I'm not gonna worry about actually adding these NPCs. Let's just say there's like a dozen people standing around outside. It appears that one of them is like knocking on the front gate or front door of the castle. It appears that they have locked them. There are these other outbuildings, and somebody is running up this direction. He's in
direction?
his
Can you
like
pick it?
nightgown. What's that?
Never mind. It's fine.
Oh, he is in his nightgown, but it doesn't seem that he's worried about the giant spider and the maniac riding it. He's just running for one of the other buildings, or he's looking for a bucket or something because of the flaming infernal on the gate. With that, Zask, Tunic, and Crumble.
I guess we're going forward
Yeah,
over the flames.
yeah. Over the flames.
So,
Preferably.
as I'm just gonna
Through the
conveniently,
fire.
we'll get you the three of you up closer as you guys climb the steps over the corpse, the fresh corpse. You can see that the entire guard entryway, which it's like your traditional castle gate, but there are these big guard rooms on each side of the gate. But the doors are only on the inside of the gate, and there were two guards posted outside of the gate. They're just burnt to a crisp from the rat explosion.
Well, that's unfortunate. Can we jump over
And-
the fire?
Gate is closed.
Oh man.
It
Can
was
we-
night.
Yeah.
We didn't blow it up. I thought
All right, we
blow it
we
up.
can go open it.
Yeah.
We can go open it. Let our buddies in.
Yes, that will work. Meanwhile, the three of you can hear there are more guards, and there's actually like an alarm bell. It sounds almost like a church bell, but it's ringing much more frequently, and without the rhythm and musical chimes of church bell. It's just a continual tung 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 ringing out from the chapel. Because apparently that's the closest bell that's around for alarms. And as that is happening, you can hear there's marching footsteps. You can hear the clunk 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 of the armor up above on the castle walls. You guys are kind of protected and hedged by the natural barrier of the rock face that separates Oh, is there anything you guys can do about the flames to maybe get to one of those guards?
Can we like throw the fresh corpse into the flames and then something?
Or if you want to see if he's got anything on him.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's go check the fresh corpse.
I'd like to involve a little bit of luck. Go ahead and roll the d20.
Are we like in active combat right now?
16.
Passively.
Okay.
I just like having a turn order so we're not ping people, you know.
Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
So,
16.
oh, you're searching him. You're able to find he's got these weird little bottles that have waxed caps. You're not able to identify what's inside. It looks kind of like a black, powdery substance. You're able to find 3 of those. You're not able to find anything else that would help you get through the situation, you think.
Let's see. Do I have any clue what they might be used for, or should I just like open one?
Give me Give me an insight check, because I can't think of anything else.
11.
You think that because it's got a waxed seal, maybe if you threw one of them, it might expose the contents, because it's not like a normal potion.
Okay, let's just chuck it into the fire.
Can you Arcana check it before you do that?
No, I have no Arcana.
Okay.
Oh well. Roll natural 20. You don't know.
So, you yeet the object, and as soon as the glass hits the ground, it breaks, and you have now created about 10-foot square of smoke. It's billowing up in the area. It's this pitch black smoke. It's kind of obscured your entire vision of the area, even though there is fire.
Well, we got cover.
You can feel the radiant heat of the flame in the gateway, but it's all obscured by this.
And the gate's like still closed for him, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay,
we need
so-
someone to open that.
Alright, I got you.
Sweet.
I'm gonna fight fire with more fire.
So you guys are proceeding up the trail, making your way to the gate, right? Kithmet, Kunik, or Kithmet and Maldo.
Yeah. Sorry, I didn't realize you were talking to me.
I
Yeah,
said Kunik because I made a mistake.
gotcha.
Let's see. I was thinking we could probably head over towards the big castle, like building in the center. Could probably even be able to, like, we saw the guy trying to go over to the gate, right? So Kithmet makes that sound and then starts charging his way over.
Great
towards,
idea, Kithmet.
Here. Yeah. With what limited communication he's able to provide, he just kind of gestures towards there and then just charges over.
Alright, get me a clear
do I
shot
see
at the
any-
gate.
Do we see any kind of like gateway or opening around here?
So there's like a side door right there. The other guy, there was that guy in his nightgown. He's this massive spider, and he's just kind of, you can see pure terror is coming over his face. He's gonna turn around and make his way back.
Does he have a ring of keys with him though? He looked like he
No,
was
this
running
dude-
up like he had a bunch of keys. Like he was gonna try to get in.
This dude was just like pounding on the front castle door, and nobody was
Oh,
responding.
so he couldn't get in.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right, buddy. You run away. Just don't
Like,
concern you.
There's the side door there. You can tell that there's like a couple boxes outside of it. One of them is labeled with misspelling of potatoes, but you're guessing this might be a way into the kitchen or something. Or
Potatoes?
Potatoes.
Is there a window we can see? You said there's. It looks like the kitchen area, right? Is there like a window I can kind of view it inside?
So there are these thin little windows up top, but you could climb the castle, like thin windows, not actually meant for opening and climbing into, but you could climb up the castle wall.
Because I am a medium-sized creature, basically like human-sized. So
Yeah, these
if
are
it's
gonna be
like a
too
big window, I could probably climb in.
For the kitchen, they're not big windows. They're like little.
But I could get it.
But the ones on top.
Up top, you've got your standard size window, like right up above.
Okay. Well,
Alright.
because I have 40 feet extra of move speed, I'm actually going to use as much as I need then to climb up on top and get towards that top window.
I'm gonna shout.
And then as my
Kithmet.
action, I'm going to try
Go
to
ahead, sorry.
bash the window open.
So your, giant hairy spider legs are grabbing on. Maldo, make me strength check.
Oh God. Okay. That's gonna be a 14.
So you're leaning forward, holding onto your gun, making sure you're got your legs wrapped around the spider, and you're able to hold on as his legs are reaching up and he's climbing up the side of the castle wall. The rest of the formers who are observing flame at the gate, and they're pointing at the other flame going on, and they're talking about, oh my gosh, what is happening? And a couple have already begun to go, and they're filling up water from the fountain and working on pumping it on the gate from this side of the wall. But meanwhile, you're holding on for dear life. You've climbed up past the first floor, up to the second floor, which has like a terraced, or right? Is that it? Or a tiered shelf. And so you're able to stand up there, and there are windows. You're able to bust open one of the windows pretty easily, I believe. Yeah, I'll just say you're able to quickly bash it. It's got like one of those mural displays.
I'll use the rest of my movement then to kind of like crawl inside, and I'm gonna pop in the other side of the room. And I think that'd be the end of my turn.
Yeah, you're standing at the end of a hallway. There's 2 doors on either side.
Okay. Did you say we were doing joint turns where like I was sharing my turn with Kithmet, or?
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I think you'd go after, right? Yeah.
I'll say just before he like enters the castle, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of like hop off him real quick, because you said we're on like a terrace.
Yeah.
Like I can like stand there and I can see the gate where like my the rest of my party is like trapped outside, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and shout to them all and like, ladies, hit the deck! Just warn him to like get the hell out of the way.
Yeah, that will work.
All right, I'm just gonna like,
I'm
you
not-
3 just like see me just like waving like
Waving
crazy.
him down.
Yeah,
No,
exactly,
no.
just, like-
They cannot see. It is pitch
Oh
black
shit! The fucking
smoke right there.
smoke cloud.
Oh, but can they hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they can hear you.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell, get away from the gate! And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reach into my bag, grab like 5 of the extra pills I have.
We also get out of the gate.
Yes, get out of the
So-
way of the gate.
I'm gonna clarify.
Uh,
I heard the word "ladies" get out of the way.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's staying. I'm getting out of the way.
Okay.
So Crumble is moving back.
He takes it
Yep.
very.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow
Okay.
Crumble.
Okay.
He's like, after you, madam.
Ladies first.
And meanwhile, Crumble is standing. Or
Crumble
Crunk
gets
is standing there.
bombed.
Can I try to
HP I
pick
have?
up pick up Krunk? You need to go.
Yes, you may. It'd be competing strength. Steve?
What do I roll to resist this?
I believe it's
Strength
competing
athletics,
strength
right?
check. So it's strength. I don't remember.
I'm
Done
pulling
this
it up.
before.
Strength athletics usually for grapples and stuff.
Yeah.
Turns out Crunk's like hella insecure with his masculinity. He's like, no, I'm not a woman. Stop.
Yeah.
I
You said
don't think
athletics?
I'm moving him.
We challenge gender norms here.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's +2. Let me roll.
I have to applaud you, Koenig, for just like being so anti-metagame. And just like playing the character to the point of just like screwing yourself and like the plans and shit.
Yeah, no, I did not win that.
Fuck.
Yes.
He's a
Stubborn
big
bunny
muscle
standing his
barbarian.
guard.
Oh god, I hope that being a barbarian can save you. Because what I'm about to do is going to do a lot of damage.
Toxic
Question,
masculinity meet explosive masculinity.
Are you
Explosive.
using? Although, are you using the same?
What I'm going to
Dragon
do is I'm
flame,
going to
or
reach
are
into
you
my
using-
bag. I'm going to grab like 5 of those pills
Yep.
that I have like left over.
The muffins, right?
Not the muffins. I just put like because I have 12 muffins, right? Is what you said. How many did I get?
Hey, you got a dozen.
I got a dozen muffins. Okay,
Baker's
so I
dozen.
still have like Okay, so those 3, 12. So I still have 8. So I'm gonna take 5 of the pills I have left, and just throw them at the front gate, just so that they sprinkle all over the place.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit the detonator, and then I'm gonna cast Tasha's Caustic Brew on the pills, and just splash them with acid. It'll blow up like 5 all at once. Instead of, like, if one pill at the front gate did that, I'm imagining 5 is gonna be enough to blast open the gate.
Yeah.
And
So
probably catch this entire fucking place on fire, but it's gonna be great.
make me a dexterity attack.
Okay.
See
Oh, I'm
how
good
well
at those.
You throw them.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
good at those.
Yes.
Jesus. I had a high bonus, but that's gonna be a 12.
I'm gonna say that hit most of them right about there, right on the inside of the gate. There
Okay, good.
is like one other, a little bit, like it fell short, but it's not that bad. And there were other performers there, but they see there's nonsense going on with you on the castle terrace or whatever that tier. Whatever
They
it's
heard
called.
they heard him say,
And-
"Hit the getaway, ladies."
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they have
Exactly.
they're gone. They're way over here now. So
Okay. You all see me like break open my gun and just like a steaming casing goes flying out. I, like grab onto like my bandolier and pull out like this glowing green shell, and then I like shove it in there, clack it open, and then I just
Well, we don't see
fire it
but-
at the. Well, the Kithmet season. It's cool, okay?
Wait, no, I went through the window.
We all imagine.
So I
it in our
see
heads.
Nobody saw it.
and then I climb inside.
All right, all the people on the ground who are running away saw it.
Yeah.
You're like looking around like, did anyone see it? That was so badass, right?
Yeah. Like no one saw
And-
me riding the spider. No one saw me shooting anything.
Oh, go ahead, roll
Alright.
your.
The
what was
audience saw
40?
it. That's what matters.
Yeah.
For
40, 12?
caustic brew. Yeah, it just happens. There's no roll to hit. So yeah, that'd just be
Yeah.
40, 12. Well, that'd be 40, 12 times 5, because I threw 5.
Yes.
Jesus Christ, Krunk.
Well, if he's
look,
dead,
I'm not right next to it, okay? I'm a few feet away. So let me clarify that real fast.
Maybe he gets a save, right?
Yeah, you should get
you're
like a
doing
save, like a deck save or something.
yeah.
Oh, please
Yeah.
make it a deck save.
Okay, good.
Instead of just
Like
blowing
in a
him
deck
up.
save.
Okay.
Vaporizing him.
Fucking, yeah, because like if we just roll that, he's just dead. Like, let's be real.
Question.
He gets
Yeah.
fucking emulsified.
This deck save, I assume I'm not blinded or incapacitated in any way. I can see this explosion coming my way, right?
No, you can't.
You
because
can't.
There's a giant
fuck,
freaking
you
smoke
can't.
Yeah,
cloud.
smoke cloud. That's why I was like moving.
Ah! I get advantage on those that I can see. If they're deck saves. Alright, hold up.
I just put a gif of Krunk in the chat.
Alright, hold up. It's an 11 plus...
Oh my fucking god.
I'll go ahead and start
So
rolling.
great.
It's a 11 plus 2, so that's 13. Did that fail?
We're all gonna die in this heist to watch.
Wait, if that fails, though, let me know.
So.
Isn't this
Maldo,
a
what-
saving throw as well? You have plus
If that
1
fails, let
plus
me know.
D4.
I get Lucky Foot. I can add a D4 to that.
Okay. Maldo, what's the damage?
I gotta get a calculator real quick.
How much? Wait, what was the dice amount? Was it?
4d 12
12
times 5.
But
Oh.
I'm not right next to the gate. I'm a little.
Okay, yeah,
I'm a few
that's
feet
like
away.
Jesus
that's
Christ.
instantaneous. Like even at half damage, that's like crazy.
Yeah.
That's
don't
95
see.
points of fire damage.
Oh no.
Well, guys, all right. I'll put you out of your misery. Don't worry.
What, what was my saving throw like? The 13 I got.
Wait, hold up. Maldo, what was your dexterity attack? That was a 15 or a 12?
It was 12. Like to just like,
Oh,
like
I'm one ahead.
sprinkle the stuff.
Krunk, you're
And,
able
okay,
to...
and then one of
save-
them fell short, you said, and that wouldn't hit him, so it should be times
Yeah,
4
so-
instead of times 5.
So it would be times 4. Oh,
Okay.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and
We're gonna-
subtract from the 19. So 76 instead.
70.
And how much of that do I
Um,
take?
Half,
Did
right?
he?
one is larger.
Did he get a save though?
Yeah.
But then you
Oh.
take half damage, right?
That's
Yeah, how much
still
health is?
38 points of fire damage.
Oh my god.
Okay,
how
but
much
at
health
least
do
it
you have?
doesn't outright kill him.
Yeah.
Can you
Yeah, how
survive?
much
Okay.
health does Krunk have?
I could survive that.
Okay, so we dropped it from 95 down to 38.
I have 7 HP. Let's go.
Let's go,
He
boys.
just like gets flung from the gate, flying like a little furry fireball.
It's just like boom. You get thrown back and kind of land. You do the easy stop, drop, and roll because you're just forced to roll.
All of your hair, your fur is like burned off.
Probably not
Oh
that
my
bad.
god, I'm sorry.
You really need to clarify the words you were saying to Krunk. That's all I'm gonna say.
This came from Hit the Deck, ladies.
That's right.
Okay, are we going into the?
Wait,
We're going into.
real
I look
fast.
down at like
So
Hold on.
The-
I need to clarify something.
yes.
So, between any of these sessions, we didn't have any time to heal, right?
Did you lose any hit points?
I had lost 3 hit points.
Oh
prior to
yeah,
this.
because he was like fucking around trying to get into the Artificers College.
4 hit
For
points.
simplicity, when you were sitting there in front of the statue and getting the clarity of
That could have been a
magic,
short rest.
Okay.
yeah, it,
I
it,
would
like,
say it
healed
took
you
like
up.
an
I'm
hour.
at 10 HP.
Okay, cool.
Alright, I look down at like the
so-
burned Krunk. I'm just like, are we gonna start doing this, or like, are you gonna just sit there?
Yeah, and
It's like
as-
a steam coming up his like
This man just survived a napalm strike and Crumble's like, time is money.
Nice money.
as that
Yeah, move.
explosion went
time is
off,
money, friend.
you can hear the
Yep.
you could hear the metal just it is definitely gates open, even though the smoke bomb is still persisting, and you can hear there's a lot more fire going on.
Let's go.
That's a
All
lot
right,
of fire you
boys.
guys gotta get through.
Deck save.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
Kunik dies on the way in.
Damn it.
He survived the initial blast and just burned alive.
Alive by the fire.
Oh no.
Maybe they should find another way in.
Wait, can we deck save through the fire or not?
Fire,
Throw the
you
bunny.
can. I believe it's a deck save. I don't. This is non. Oh, now it's non-magic fire.
Yeah, so like if they run through it like fast enough, it like won't catch him.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna roll a deck save. Oh dear, that's not terrible.
Okay.
Wait, oh no, wait. I have +4 to dex. That's actually pretty. It's 17.
Yeah, you're able to. It takes you. You know, you're holding your breath, charging through, and you're able to make your way through the flames. And eventually, it's weird because you run in and it's pitch black. You can't see anything. Then all of a sudden, it's bright flame. You're still in the
Ignore
flames.
that.
You're able to step your way through and make your way through the flame to the other side.
Okay. And am I following as well? Are we following?
I believe so.
So we all
Did you
just-
make it through?
We all make deck saves.
Did
You look
you make
fine.
it through?
It's like this charred bunny rabbit.
Yeah. We're gonna run follow after him.
All right.
Alright, I'm just gonna like stay in the window and just be like, up here, guys.
Artificial. Do I at
Yeah.
least fucking see the fire in front of me?
Not
No,
It would
no
glow.
way. Not possible.
It's still
Impossible.
It's still giant black.
But
The
I see
smoke
the
bomb.
fire
He
there.
can hear it.
You
Right?
can see it, right? Yeah.
It
gonna
would
fucking
glow
fire.
through the smoke.
You have
It
to
would glow
run
through the
Little
smoke.
bombs,
Yeah.
little bombs.
Oh.
I understand, but like it's fucking fire at this
It's
point.
fire.
You know?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
So that's a no.
Right now, yeah.
Is it no? God damn it. Okay, fine.
You have to run through pitch black smoke and then get to the other side.
Okay, I'll take it.
You did it. You accomplished it.
Yeah. Krunk
I gotta
gets a
stop my
break.
cat real fast. Hold up.
And I had a 16.
Yeah, you also are able to pass through. And as soon as the three of you do, there's this massive tent in front of you. You can tell that there's all these performers. They're standing over here, way over here in the corner, at this water fountain. There are a couple. They're like holding buckets, unsure what to do. Nobody is armed. Except for there's a couple of people. They look like they're pretty buff, but none of them look like they want to have anything to do with whatever you guys are doing.
Sounds great.
And
No volunteer firefighters here today, boys.
Yeah.
Oh
Can we
no.
get into the castle
Not
now?
in this kingdom.
Get this
They don't
thing.
get paid enough for that shit.
Oh my god, I'm so happy that Maldo got to cause the like insane inferno he was always meant to cause.
Yeah.
you guys are.
Thanks,
So
asshole.
you three are able to run up.
Sorry.
You're at the front door, and you're, bashing on it, but nobody's answering. The other two, let's go ahead and return to those two. So you're in this hallway, and as soon as you, have busted this glass, you can hear there is, like, Kithmet, I should say, can hear there is somebody coming along the way from inside the castle. They're, hey, what's that? What's going on? And
I'm gonna fucking take this guy on. So he's like, oh, what's going on? He's like running up the stairs. I'm gonna just fucking charge across, and then I'm gonna jump scare his ass and just like dive down from the stairs and just fucking go after him.
He's gonna die from a heart attack first. Jesus.
So this horror movie moment happens with this giant spider with a flamethrower on his back. Just like,
oh wait, yeah, that's still on your back, right?
it's still on my back. Yeah.
Yeah, you control it as a bonus action.
So you, this guy, you can see he's very pristine. He's got a little mustache, and he's kind of butlery-ish, but from the way he's dressed, a little more affluent. And he's.
Did you say this is an advantage? Like,
Oh
not
yeah,
sure if he
yeah,
knows this is about to happen.
You definitely have advantage on this jump attack.
This
Okay.
poor man is about to have the worst day of his entire life.
What'd you get?
Guys, are we the bad guys?
Yeah.
No. What?
Nat
Oh
20.
gosh. So.
Oh my god.
You can't exactly see him. He's coming up around turn. Like this hallway is straight, but it's like a T-junction hallway, if you understand what I mean. And the bottom part of the T
Yeah.
goes downstairs, and this man's coming up the stairs. He's hurrying up, and as soon as he rounds the corner, what do you do? Aside from giving
As
the-
soon
give
as
him a
he
heart
rounds
attack.
the corner, Kithmet just like he hears like this bum, 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 and then suddenly this thing just jumps on top of him, just and then sinks its fangs into his shoulder,
Oh gosh.
hitting
Oh my
him for 14 piercing damage.
Start digesting him while he's still alive.
Yeah.
Nom
So
nom.
14 piercing, and he also has to make a DC 11 con save, where he takes 2d6 poison damage.
Oh, the man.
Question: does this get doubled too? Like, does this get extra dice too? The poison damage? It's part of the attack, but it's a save.
I don't remember. I believe if it's part of the attack, then
Because
yes.
smites do that sometimes.
But it's not a smite. It's like poisoned weapon damage. The poisoned effect and the poison damage happen after the attack.
5e is annoying.
Yeah. I believe. Could be really wrong on that. Either way, this dude is gonna let out a scream like a girl, and he's literally just gonna die.
Let me know what. I know what his con save is. Oh wait, does he just die from that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude,
Oh fuck yeah, he's dead anyway.
You just like stabbed your fangs through his neck, and he bled
Just-
out before you could even
like
inject
blood
him with a
spurting
venom.
out and shit. Yeah.
That was just like a
throws him
button.
over the banister after.
And as you do, you hear body hitting the ground, hitting thunk. And there is like a cry from somebody down below. What the hell? And there's more rattling of noises. Believe it's weapons, but it could just be armor. You're not sure. But that's down below.
I use the rest of my movement to start storming downstairs.
Cool. I hate this image of this massive spider just running downstairs.
Yeah, just like running across. Yeah, just like, like
how, like,
climbing
fast
over.
those
Like,
fuckers move?
yeah.
Oh
Like
my
this
gosh!
tiger-sized wolf spider.
Yeah. Just doing some
Why-
Shelob shit over here.
Why
Don't mind
isn't
me.
that in anime? Just an anime. You take Attack on Titan, replace all the Titans with tiger-sized
Spiders.
wolf spiders.
That would be terrifying and awful.
Oh, dude,
No
that'd be
one would
so
watch the
fucking
show.
fast. Yeah,
Yeah,
nobody
no,
watches the
that'd
show.
be
It's
great.
like this shit's
No one watches
scarier
the
than zombies. You know, like,
That'd actually be pretty darn good. With
the legs
that,
popping out from the door. You try to slam it, and then you see the little like trying to get you.
Hell.
Maldo,
Scratching on the door.
Yeah.
give me
Yes.
a perception check.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. It got really dark here for some reason.
That is a 8.
Okay, so you're standing up on that here part of the landing, and
Just admiring my handiwork.
you see down below that the other three have made it through the gate. They're trying to get in, and there's all those other people. You can see there's other people coming out of the tent. By now, there's probably about 15, almost 20 people have come out of the tent, and they're making their way to that fountain. Some are actually coming from over there with buckets, getting ready to douse out the fire. But it appears they don't want to have a confrontation with the other three. Aside from that, you don't really notice anything out of the ordinary. Although
I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
as you're standing up top, you can hear a couple of guards. They're angrily yelling, and you feel something. This by you, you can see there was a spear that was thrown in your direction, but it completely missed and lobbed over the wall.
Oh shit.
And you can
From inside the castle or like from
Oh,
down?
I thought you were on the outside on this.
No, I am. Like, I'm on the terrace.
Yeah.
What, did the spear, like, come from someone, like, outside the castle or, like, someone inside, like, coming to get it?
It came from somebody outside. Completely missed ya, and you also were able to hear something. It sounds like it was a gun, but whatever its aim was, it completely missed its mark. You could hear the bullet ricochet off of the stone of the castle building behind you.
Oh, okay, that's my cue. And I'm gonna duck into the castle. I'm like, they're gonna handle themselves.
You run around and jump through the open window that Kithmet has opened, and as you do, there's one of the bedrooms door has creaked open, and there appears to be a lady standing there who's seriously poking her head out, trying to figure out what's going on.
Room service. And then I'm just gonna pass it.
Pass the room as you're like reloading your gun or something.
Yeah, I'm just like putting a fresh shell into like the smoking barrel of my
Fucking grenade
gun.
launcher.
Yeah,
You're still wearing
Room
the
service.
sweater? You're still wearing the sweater?
Yeah,
Wait, you
still-
still have the sweater vest
I'm
on.
still wearing the sweater vest.
Cool.
At this point, I've like cut it to be like more like my size. So I just
You-
have
you
like
cut
this
it
Now it's
down
kind of like a
sweater vest.
skirt.
at the
Yeah,
knee.
it's like I have this like sweater tunic on, like under my bandolier.
Like the idea of when you're loading up the shell, like one of your hands looks like this because like the sweater vest is too long, and like the sleeves drooping, and you're like loading up a grenade like that.
Well, then that would just be a sweater and not a sweater vest.
Yeah.
If it had sleeves, it wouldn't be a
Oh,
sweater.
oh fuck! God damn it!
But that's a
Oh,
really adorable image. Though. I look like
It's
number
cute,
3
I
from
like it.
Kids Next Door.
Yeah, we'll just add a sweater on it.
Hell yeah.
Sweater
like-
under sweater vest.
Of course. I'm like really warm.
Yeah.
Okay,
You're
I'm now
toasty.
inside the building to go help out my buddy
Yeah,
Kithmet.
so you're able to run down the hallway, and you're able to see. You're able to guess that Kithmet has gone down the stairs. You can turn and hear. There's a bunch of shouting going on downstairs, and you can hear the banging on the door from the tree on the outside.
Okay, my focus is I'm gonna try to open the door for them to help them out. I have
it's
more
probably-
pills, but I don't know if that's the way to go.
Yeah, it probably in this situation. No, you're right on the other side of the door.
Because I wouldn't be able to warn them.
But
I'll figure it out.
cool. So you're just
go ahead and
making
come
your way
back to me.
downstairs. Yep.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm just
Zask?
like joining the fight.
So, Zask, Tunic, and I have all three of you make me a perception.
Uh. Sorry, was I supposed to roll two?
Yes.
Not that it matters, I rolled the natural one.
16.
15.
Crumble, you are just gosh darn focused. You gotta get this door open.
Yeah, not paying attention.
Zask, you were able to notice though, you heard a gunshot and you were able to look up and add that this dude. Oh, there's a guy up on the castle wall and kind of standing up against the wall, and he's got what appears to be a gun. He's pointing it at the three of you. He's working on reloading it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna drop a potion.
Oh, one of those smoke bombs.
Yeah.
So you quickly pull it out and poof.
Wait. Hey, I look at Zask and just go, well, what was that for?
We need cover.
Is there a guy?
Yeah, there's a gun on the wall.
Direction? Point? Can you point?
Yeah, I point towards it.
You're
I
all
can't even see.
you're all kind of you're all in the smoke cloud now.
Can I like
Too late.
take a pot
I get
shot?
like right in front of him.
Can I take a pot shot and see if I can hit him?
Zask, you rolled high enough. You're able to point in the general direction. Go ahead, roll with disadvantage.
Can I
or
burn?
flash.
Is there a way for me to burn a grit point to even it out?
I would say yes, but you are literally enveloped.
Yeah,
You know
fair
that,
enough.
yeah, I don't know if you read Harry Potter, but the pink black. That's basically what this trap is. You can't.
Okay, the first one is a 21.
Hey.
Does this gunslinger have
The second one is a
ability
20.
like that, by the way?
14 and 13 plus 7.
Fuck yeah.
So 20. Do I just roll damage now? Do I still have bless?
So what was that?
I was saying, I was wondering, does that gunslinger actually have like an ability like that allows you to like shoot while you're blinded or something like that?
I don't.
Forget
I
if
don't
it's
have
this
any.
version.
I can't even burn a grip point to get advantage. I thought I could, but it's just
Aw.
dazing shot. Yeah, so.
That's annoying.
Hey, Artificial. When we were outside, like right before we stormed and, right before we did the whole, or Crumble did the whole, like, there's people from Waterdeep and all that, right? How long has it been since then?
By now?
Mhm.
Maybe 10 minutes.
Okay, you don't have Bless anymore.
Okay. Well,
Aw.
it was.
Actually, it'd be about half that time.
Bless only lasts a minute, so...
Okay,
yeah.
yeah, there's no way. I was like wondering, hold on, is that still up? So it is a 4 plus my dex, which is +4, so it's 8 points of damage. Is he dead?
In that general
Oh,
direction.
We won't know.
But you have no idea what you hit.
shit,
or
would
even
you
if
know?
Did.
Do I hear like a fall? Do I hear like an ah?
You don't,
Oh
you
yeah,
don't-
yeah.
You don't hear anything. Although you hear your bullet made either it hit something, but it was just a cling. You're not sure what it hit.
Oh, okay.
Are just to clarify, are we able to see each other right now? Or are we close enough to see each other? No?
Because you're enveloped in black. Like it's
Some powerful
got a
smoke bombs,
yeah,
man.
it's got a magical property to it where even
Oh,
fire
yeah.
doesn't cut through the smoke.
So you just hear me pop a shot off, I guess.
Duh, you hit me!
Gosh darn it!
I start
These-
screaming because some dude just shot me.
I didn't shoot at you. I just shot. Oh my god, you are.
Duh.
Oh,
Can't
now
believe
I'm split. Do I kill you or do I
I-
kill Maldo?
I
when
wanna-
I'm done with this?
I want to try to deceive Crumble that he shot me.
He's such a fucking dick.
Did I roll insight?
Yes.
Alright.
Wait, how does Krunk deceive Crumble into thinking he shot
I'm saying, Al, you hit me!
I mean,
Just to fuck with him.
so apparently I was wrong before. This is why you have your character sheet, kids. I was wrong before. I actually have +2 to insight, so I got a 15. I rolled a lot of 13s tonight.
That is a 17.
Oh, I should have. Sorry, I should have. Oh, damn! Oh, damn!
I get +3 to deception.
Nice.
Why does Krunk have deception?
Blame my Twitch chat. They gave it to me. I don't know.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah.
So, ow! You shot me!
Well, that's what you get for killing the rat and almost ruining the plan.
That's so complete.
Well, that's more money for me.
I love it.
It's like his dying.
Just try to fuck with
words.
him at this point.
He's so complete.
Maldo, can you also make me at D20 check?
Sure.
Someone's
I'm sorry.
fan is on. Oh,
Crumble. I mean Crumble.
Yeah,
not
it's
Maldo.
on my end.
Okay.
Give me just a second.
Wait, what? What do I need to roll?
Make me a flat D20 check.
A flat D20. Flat D20. That's not good.
Oh
That's,
god, I'm on a roll. That's a 5.
That's an 8.
Yeah, turn the fan off, asshole.
turn it off.
I can't believe
Unbelievable.
we've already been going for 2 hours.
We're gonna go. Gonna go beat him up. We're gonna go to Crow's house and then go beat up his roommate.
Whoever turned on that damn fan.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we were helping you
so-
out there with the intimidation check on your roommate.
Yeah, sorry about that. Fucking yeah, my brother's got work right now, so he's taking a shower, and so he's got the fan running on in the bathroom right now.
Yeah.
So it unfortunately will be running for a little bit here.
If you turn him
Sorry,
down to like
guys.
70%, I can still hear him pretty well, but the fan's gone. That's what I did.
Let me see.
Okay.
Yeah, 70 is what I did, and it's basically perfect. Like I can barely hear the fan, but I can still hear him pretty well.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason in this room in particular, if that bathroom has its fan on, it's like super fucking loud in this room. I have no idea why.
That might be too soft for the video. Well, we'll see.
Are we still good
just
for
talk louder
maybe?
into the microphone.
Are we still good
Yeah,
for
you
maybe
can-
30 minutes more?
Yeah, 30 minutes I can do, but no more than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
If
We've already been going for 2 hours.
Yeah, we've been going.
Oh yeah.
God, it
already
didn't feel like it.
40.
It's been
It doesn't.
fun.
It feels like we actually accomplished a lot. This.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's keep going. Keep the ball rolling.
Go.
Keep going.
All right,
Let's
we'll,
go.
We'll cut this
Oh.
out.
Yeah, move.
What'd you get on your flat roll?
8.
5.
Oh, nothing happens. Anyway,
Oh no. Oh no.
What's a perception check?
Tunic or Zask, did either of you? I mean, Zask, you did the powder. Crumble did a shot, and Kunik was a deceptive asshat.
I didn't do anything else for my turn. Can I lay on hands myself?
Yes, you may.
I'm gonna do it for 10 HP. All of my lay on hands.
There you go. And I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say Kunik. As I meant it as.
I still had. Yeah,
Krunk.
that's all right.
Completely broken immersion. Unbelievable.
I know. I quit.
How
Yeah,
dare
artificial,
you.
What the fuck, huh?
Come on.
So
Get him out of here.
with that, Maldo. No, Kithmet. I'm sorry. Kithmet, you're running down the steps.
Yeah. Shit, I still don't know where the artifact is. I'm gonna try to search through some of the rooms around here. So after
Yeah, we
I
need to find
Oh,
out.
but before you go downstairs.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go downstairs. Actually, I'm gonna change my mind. I have a lot of movement. I'll just turn back around. I'm gonna climb back up the stairs vertically.
I'm gonna presume. I'm gonna presume Crumble described to all of you what this object is.
Yeah.
What is
and
it
I'm
again?
gonna go through whatever the first room is in this hallway, and I'm just gonna bash it open as a wolf spider.
Well, and
See
so
what I can find.
you burst in. The door wasn't locked, but the door just. And it's like a study. You can see there's a nice desk. There's papers all around. There's like
Do I have a locate object? Give me a second.
Oh yeah, use it.
No, I said, do I have it? I don't. That'd make this a lot easier. Okay. So what do I see in this room?
But you don't have locate object.
No.
So yeah, you see there's a desk, there's some tables, a bunch of like papers and stuff. It doesn't look like the type of room that you're gonna be looking for this object.
Like, can I just tell that from just off the bat? Just
Yeah.
looking at it?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna exit from this room.
I'll let you
and
bash in
I'm-
one other door.
Yeah, I'm gonna run through into another one and just go swing it open.
Toward the room where you broke the glass, or the other direction.
Other direction.
So you run down there and you burst into the first room that you come across, and it's very obviously like a children's nursery room. There's some toys, but there's also like a small table, and there's
So as my action, I'm just gonna start opening up drawers and shit and just throwing it all out and like overturning
so you're
Those
you're
poor
pulling out,
kids.
and there's toys,
yeah.
there's books, there's changes of clothes, and it's just going everywhere.
I'm just raging, just looking for this thing.
I would
And I
like
guess that'd be my
to
turn.
item rage.
I would like to spider.
Spider rage.
Convert to spider.
Spider rage.
Spider rage.
Oh my
But-
god.
The person who stole this though, like, or the one that bumped into Mongo, wasn't it one of the performers? I thought.
We don't
Oh,
know.
it was, right?
We don't know.
Yeah, it was. It was.
I just asked, like, are these performers naked? And I wasn't close enough to check, and I never actually checked.
So Krunk's like little pea brain grew like a little bit, and he's like,
It's like a
Wait a
Grinch with his
second.
heart, but it's a brain this time. They say his brain grew 10 sizes that day.
It's almost Christmas. We have sending stones, like you can ask.
There you go.
Okay. Oh, I gave it to Zask. I'll be like, Zask, any eyes on the artifact? I got
I'm
nothing
blind.
in here.
I'm blind. There's smoke everywhere.
Then leave the smoke.
I
Now
forgot
we
to
go
do
more.
You're the cause of the smoke.
Oh, my bad.
I completely forgot the NPCs, but that's fine. Just put it in a bit.
I think there's a whole bunch of them just around a fountain or something.
Any of them look sketchy? Other than us?
Still blinded, but I can go check.
Motherfucker!
Can I
Okay.
get like a gist of what's going on? Can I like grab Zask and like lead him out of the smoke cloud?
You can't see Zask at the
make
moment.
me a perception check.
We were staying like right next to each other. There was enough. I could
you
see
can-
him
you
enough
can
that he
let
could
your-
point out the guy.
True,
on the
true.
thing.
You can't see me at
Chris-
the moment.
Yeah, I can't see
Yeah.
you. That's who I can't see.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. I need to make a perception check.
Yeah, because you're only getting one side of the conversation.
I.
Ask, I'm gonna be real.
This
to you.
is when I roll well, bro. That's a 19 plus.
So you're able to deduce that
Okay. Good.
Zask is talking about the performers.
All right. Come on, let's go.
By now, they have actually put out some of the flame that leads out of the gate. I'm gonna just this and like this section is put out, but they're still working on putting out more of the flame so that way they can get out of there.
Sweet. That means they're all trapped here.
Right now.
You're trapped in here with me.
Yeah. So we gotta move. I grab Zask, or at least I grab him as much as I can.
Zask, I'm gonna be real to you. Man to man, it started out really well, but the whole thing's starting to go ass up. So we're gonna have to pull a miracle out of our ass and find this thing, okay?
I've got it. I tell Zask. All right, tell that idiot if he's freaking out that I've got people in the back ready to extract us.
And Maldo, make me. We're gonna call a history check.
History check, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm actually smart. This is the first time I played a real smart character. I don't play him as a smart character, but he is. Oh, joy.
True one.
That's a 3 plus 3, so 6. That's why I don't play him as a smart character.
Cool. Yep, you can't really recall any other information that'd be helpful for the situation.
Yeah, we're fucked.
However, so Zask and Maldo, no, not Maldo.
Crumble.
Gosh darn it.
Crumble.
Stop doing that. You have exited the flame. As soon as you do though, Zask does a 19 hit.
Yep.
Cool.
Shit.
So you guys can hear, it's like this guy was just trained on the spot, ready with his rifle.
I draw my other gun and take a shot back.
Yes.
Sweet.
I believe that's gonna be.
Oh.
Well, I'm using my other gun, so I've got 4 bullets left in one, 6 bullets in the other.
Was that 5 or 6?
Yo, dude, this is great. I must have been absorbing all of Drake's good juju. That's another 19.
Hell
That's
yeah.
gonna, that's gonna be 10 points of damage.
Well,
So I am a monk. So is that technically a missile?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, I'm gonna try to catch it.
hell yeah, dude, that's badass.
Do it.
Catch the bullet.
Just catch it with your teeth.
Yeah, fucking.
I turned Drake down. So quiet.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Yeah.
I don't know
Okay,
why
cool.
you're so quiet, man.
So I.
You cut out.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah. No. Yeah. So I'm good. So I got a 15 reduction on damage. So actually, that means I can catch it and actually throw it back.
Hell yeah.
Oh, that's
With the
cool.
same speed as it was before.
It
Oh,
looks
yeah.
like you got shot, you turn, and then you fucking come back and you're holding the bullet, and then
You
you
just-
just fucking throw it back, and then it's like you shot it.
Yeah. Basically.
Yeah, you like
That's
Iroh
awesome.
the lightning bolt,
Um,
except it's a bullet.
It won't do
it.
it won't do as much damage. It'll do 1d6 plus 3. But yeah.
Oh, nice. Go ahead and
Still,
roll
you're
for damage.
catching a fucking bullet.
and redirecting it, which is badass.
Hell yeah. Zask is the most capable party member confirmed.
Oh,
Nice.
that 20.
Nice.
So,
Cap this motherfucker.
go ahead and describe. You can see this guy. He's leaning over the wall. He's got his sniper, and he just, or not a sniper, but you know his rifle, and he has you with the bullet. And you're able to just quickly. It's like everything lined up in the universe for you to be able to catch this bullet. How do you throw it back?
Through the barrel. Through the barrel. Go through the barrel.
Yeah, we're just gonna throw.
Scope, like,
Yeah, right through the scope. Like throw right back, and it's just like, just like takes it out of the scope.
Oh
It
yeah,
just-
just like a hole in his
Most
head.
badass way.
like
You
Saving
hear-
Private Ryan.
You hear shattering a glass through the chaos of everything else. It's just, and as you do, you just see the bullet make contact, and his head whips back. He's flopping down on the other side of the castle wall. You can't see him anymore, and you know he is done.
I holster my gun. You're my favorite. And let's go. Come on.
All right, we're looking for a guy with no clothes.
All right, we're looking for a guy. So there's people at the fountain.
Yeah,
All
maybe
of the
it's
guys,
following.
all of like the fancy performers are at the fountain.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's where a lot of them. There are a few. They're running back and forth with buckets, and they're. Well, it's just really like, one's a helmet and the other one is a bucket, and they're trying to put out the flames. The rest of them are just kind of standing there, not sure what's going on. They're thinking you guys are there to do harm to them. Or
I
something.
just like look at all of them and I'm just like, all right, everyone, I represent an organization that has great influence in this city, and look, as long as you all cooperate with what we want, no one is going to get hurt, okay?
Make an intimidation or
No one else is
persuasion.
gonna get hurt.
Your choice.
No one else is going to get hurt. I don't know. Intimidation or persuasion? Which one's better for me?
Intimidation.
Hold on, my
Like you said, like,
intimidation
look at the
is
shit I
plus
just did.
4. Yo, dude, this is fucking sick. I rolled a 14, but it's plus 4, so 18. Let's.
Nice.
Awesome.
Pog.
So overall, yep. So most of them are just willingly like, oh yeah, and instantly there is a halfling who actually wearing nightwear. He's dressed, ready to go, and he is turned and he is booking it, and he's making his way around the other side of this tent.
Wait,
he
what's he doing?
Is he moving
He's
towards them?
dashing. He's running.
Does he match the description? Because Maldo said, like, he would have noticed that if it's a halfling. He said it's a guy, right?
He didn't tell us.
No, I
Yeah.
rolled really low to remember.
Alright, well, it looks like
you can see there's this halfling, and you can tell he's not wearing any shoes.
he's not wearing any shoes. Is he wearing any shirt? Is he a nudist?
Nobody else there is naked aside from this guy's not wearing shoes.
Hey, Zask, can you go, like, grab him? I can't have
Yeah,
people
I'm
on
just gonna
this.
go get
You're
him.
fast,
he's not.
right?
He's
Yeah.
not faster than me.
Yeah, he's not. He's not.
Holds him upside down and shit.
There's no way.
Really quick, I gotta do some math. Hang on.
Zask, what's going on out there?
What? Oh, wait, no, I'm not. Fuck.
We got a runner.
We gotta run.
They gotta-
Hey, are me and
everyone's
Maldo-
running
Seize
away.
him!
Zask, that doesn't narrow things down. We blew everything up. Everyone's running away.
Alright, I look at the crowd and I'm just like, everyone, look. I am looking for an item of great value, and one of you has it. It is a sort of device that allows you to attain a longer life. Now, I only understand why bootlickers like yourself would want a bit longer lives, but unfortunately, your lives are
And
going to be.
one person is gonna slowly raise their hand.
Oh, okay. I was about to give a really cool one-liner, but you just interrupted me. What is it, sir? What do you need, gentlemen?
Oh, you're looking for a net.
Am I looking for? Is it a net?
I'm a trapeze artist, and I need a net. Otherwise, I might die.
Okay. I just shoot very close to his face.
Meanwhile,
Do I have to roll an
Zask-
attack for that, or like, nah?
No, you're
Okay.
you're a proficient and I almost said gunsmith.
You
but-
gave him like a sit the fuck down like kind of shot.
Yeah.
So this dude is hoofing it. He's kind of weaved into the tent. I think we're gonna return though to Kithmet and Maldo, right?
Yeah.
What? I haven't
Yeah.
done anything. Okay. never
Oh,
mind.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Krunk.
Oh no, I was
Go
just
ahead,
gonna
do
waste
Krunk.
our time. Sorry.
No, we live for
no.
that.
Uh,
You're drunk.
all right. I'm gonna start walking out of the smoke.
Yep.
I presume during all this I would have seen the guy talk about the net. I'm gonna
Yeah,
rabbit.
yeah. I'll let you like follow over there, and you.
I'm
can
gonna
do it.
rabbit hop in his general direction and swing my hammer down on his face as I land in the hop.
Go ahead, make an attack.
Okay.
Reminder: this is the only good aligned character in the party.
No.
Infidels!
That's just
It's a 16.
Oh, Zask too.
Smite him.
What's?
Oh.
Yeah, you hit him.
Okay. I didn't declare that it was gonna be raged either. Damn. Okay.
We're like literal murder hobos.
Look, from my perspective, these guys. I was told.
two with two guys.
I was told this was an evil organization that was using an artifact to heal for evil. Okay?
I told you what it was. I clarified.
I wasn't paying attention to you. That is 3 damage.
Yeah.
So the guy's gonna take this.
Kneecap him.
Yeah, where are you hitting him?
I'm just going I'm jumping fucking straight down like Mario
Okay.
with the hammer.
Just Goomba stomping this guy.
The guy. Ah!
Oh,
And he's-
technically I had to
pulled
roll for my
over.
jump, but we'll just say I did it like right next to him. So
Cool. Yeah, he's doubled over. Why would you do this to me?
give us the artifact.
And now you guys, between the two of you, you have clearly intimidated the rest of the group.
Somebody
And-
must know where this damn thing is.
And somebody who seems to be like the representative of the group, listen. We can work this out. We
Give us what we want, or
you
everyone's
think-
gonna end up like that.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Insight check.
Go ahead.
We were supposed to go back to them though, but yeah.
Can I? Wait,
No,
just real
it's
quick.
fine.
Insight check.
Yeah,
Go
that's
ahead.
Can
and
I,
do
can I
your
get
insight.
advantage because I'm having help from
Sure.
Sweet. Okay.
Fucking murder bunny that's smoldering
Okay,
on
that's
fire.
that is a 2, but it's with advantage.
I
That is
I
a
have
4, so it's not much
have
better.
no idea what you're talking about. I own this. We're a
6.
performance group.
It's a 6. It's a 6.
We're a performance group. We go around. We travel. We're supposed to be here for the king's coronation tomorrow, or recoronation, however he words it. It's his celebration today. He's been
One of your people stole something, and I want it back.
and yeah. With that, we're gonna go ahead and return to Kithmet and Kithmet, you're rampaging in this room, and as you do, you kind of pause, and there is a young child who's like 7, maybe 8 years old. She's
Aw.
standing there,
Uh-oh.
just wide-eyed, screaming, but it's like that terrified, silent scream. You can tell she's screaming, but no sound's coming out of her mouth as she's standing there.
Imagine being a 7-year-old
I feel
kid and a tiger-sized wolf spider is just destroying all your childhood toys while your
Nom
house
nom
is on
toys.
fire and like all the like butlers
feel
and
bad.
servants that you've grown up with are dying horribly all around you.
Are we the baddies?
I think we're the bad guys.
At this point, we're the bad guys.
That's how you make protagonists.
Hell yeah. Yeah, this is how you make protagonists.
She's gonna look at this moment and like, this is gonna define her for the rest of her life.
This is the
And
birth
then
of
I'm
our
gonna
big
turn
bad evil guy.
Lock eyes for that moment, just so she remembers what this spider looks like. And 20 years down the line, she's gonna
I'm
hunt
looking
down
for-
Kithmet. Yeah,
I'm looking for the
I'm
spider
gonna
who
leave
killed
it.
my parents.
yeah. I'm I'm gonna be leaving. And is there any other room like in this hall? Like I don't see any evidence of where the artifact is.
So you tell you're. I'm sorry, you cut out a little bit. You exit the room and just leave her alone, basically.
Yeah, I just exit the room.
Yeah, which still terrified. Little girl doesn't like tiger-sized spiders. Who would? You can tell that further down there's another bedroom, and that one has the door open. You're assuming that's the one where the little girl came from. There's another door, but you're guessing it's going to be another bedroom. You're using some deductive
So
reasoning.
going downstairs.
Yeah, going downstairs is going to be your best bet.
I head downstairs, and I'm gonna use my action to just burst open the first door that I see.
And I'm just following him.
Yeah.
I'm just tailing behind him.
So I'm gonna return to you guys, but first I've got some NPC action. Cool. Okay, so as soon as you guys had, yeeted, or as soon as Kithmet had yeeted this elderly gentleman's body over the banister, there were 2 guards running up the stairs. So midway.
Oh,
these two
okay.
guys...
I guess I wouldn't be able to use my action to open the door then, huh?
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna have to pounce on these guys.
There's gonna be 2 guys standing there. One with a sword, the other one who looks like he's just in like a robe. He like a bathrobe, not a magic robe. But he was eager. Dude in the bathrobe is a younger looking guy with a sword. He is a little older. You can tell he's like a retired soldier, but he is ready for a fight. He's standing there with a shield, sword, and he's ready to go. And
Do I see these 2 guys? Like, as I'm tailing...
yes, you would also see them. The dude with the sword is just running up and making an attack, and that does a 12 hit.
12. Let's see. I do have Wolf Spider AC, which is lower. But it's a miss actually. I have 13 AC.
Cool. He is gonna hit you again.
Catch it and throw it back.
And
Catch the hitting.
I catch his
Catch
entire
the sword.
arm, and that one is also a miss. That's all.
He's low rolling.
Yeah.
These guys look kind of important, to be honest. So you know what I'm gonna do? As my action, I'm actually gonna try to grapple this guy. So I'm gonna
which
try
one?
to like fucking the guard guy.
Okay.
Feeling like one of them knows
okay.
where this shit is.
All right. You know what?
Yeah, I'm
We're
gonna go ahead and help him do that.
We're gonna finish this up, and then we will freaking put a pause on it.
Part 5.
I thought we would finish. We're so freaking close.
At this point, wait, are we pausing it right now?
No, after this action.
We're gonna finish. We're gonna
Okay,
finish
gotcha.
this up. So you're
So
making a
I'm gonna
grapple
go ahead
check.
and walk up. Oh, go ahead. As he's I'm just gonna like walk up next to him as he's grappling him.
Is that your? What's your? Oh wait, no, this is 6. Get any addition on that?
No. Is this opposed, or is this against his AC?
It'd be opposed. It
Okay,
does not
so
work.
versus 8, I got a low roll.
Oh, it does not work.
Okay.
He was
When
able
I
to-
see the grappling check fail,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and activate the turret that's still on his back, and just kind of
Oh,
like
yeah.
light the fire in front of it. I'm like, all right, gentlemen, I'm gonna stop you right there. Step away from my spider friend. Listen.
Make
my-
intimidation.
Okay.
Come on.
I'll
Come
add
on.
help.
Oh, because I got a giant fuck
Come
off
on.
spider.
Yeah, you have a spider.
All right, come on.
Giant flame turret on his back.
Oh, that advantage helped so
like a-
much.
Is that enemy from Gears of War?
Oh, I don't know. That's gonna be a 17.
Yeah. Yep, that definitely works. The younger dude who's like in a bathrobe, he just instantly is just like casually putting his hands up like he's not sure what he's doing with his hand. And then the other guy,
He is
is standing there, and he is gonna say, "I cower before no such man or." That is where we're gonna have to stand for tonight.
Ooh.
You're gonna have to homebrew some stuff.
Okay.
we're-
Part 5.
Hey, you know what? Artificial, just this dude we're about to fight. Homebrew, like, he has multiple forms just to take up time.
You could just
Well,
make the
okay,
next one
this-
shorter and then just like just record in a separate session and then just combine the two.
We could, if we didn't want to upload this weekend.
Yeah.
Well, it's been
It's not
so
a big deal.
long. It might be a good idea to just upload
Let's
this
just
one and then
upload.
make the
Let-
next one.
Yeah, we'll just upload.
We'll just see how the
and
next
then-
one goes.
You can always have epilogue stuff or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's okay.
Or you
Like,
could just like plan some extra content at the end, like a impromptu
technically-
boss fight.
DLC.
Technically, we have
We do want to probably wrap this up though before we get into October because Kunik is going to be running a Halloween game.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't want that
But
to
that's
run
it's
into...
one. It's literally going to be a one shot. I'm timing it with an hourglass to make sure that it's going to be
Okay.
a one shot.
I can probably do next week.
Yeah, I
should
can
be-
do. Next Wednesday, I can also do.
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
do
next one.
the
As long
final
as it's
session.
shorter. Like I can't do like
Yeah.
2-hour sessions like
I'll
much
have to
longer.
Yeah, I'll have to see if I have any reaction. I'm getting the first vaccine shot this weekend, so I need to see if I have any reaction from that.
Nice.
Nice.
Fine.
Congrats.
Fun.
I'm terrible.
I got,
at
like-
shots.
I got like.
What
what,
vaccine are you getting?
I'm gonna get Moderna.
Oh,
Nice.
lame.
Pfizer.
Pfizer
for
gang.
life.
Pfizer gang.
Pfizer gang. I got it, guys. I gotta go.
All right.
All
Alright,
right.
guys,
See you,
take care.
Crispy.
Farewell.
Take care, Chrissy.